Good morning and welcome to the O&A program. The O&A virus spreading across America thanks to XM Satellite Radio. The number one satellite radio company in the world.
Yes.
It's not even close.
Not even.
Whose water is this?
Ew.
I was ready to swig a bottle of water that's been sitting here all weekend long.
Why don't people clean up?
We'll get rid of that right away.
Clean that up.
Patrice O'Neill helping us out once again today. Thank you, Patrice.
Love having Patrice here.
Morning, man.
Ahead of time.
Listeners love having Patrice here. I've read the message boards. You're a hit, my friend. You're a hit.
Oh, I appreciate
You're
it.
a scream. You're going to be big. You're going to be a star.
I'm over here with tears in my eyes looking at this Kong thing. I can't go see it.
Yeah, we were talking before the show started this morning about, what was that, a minute ago?
I think we were having separate conversations with Patrice O'Neill because I was having my own conversation with Patrice.
Were you?
And I was ready to bring up my conversation with Patrice, and you beat me to it with your conversation with Patrice.
I read a little, and then I talk to Patrice. I read a little more.
You're getting around, Patrice. Jesus. I thought I was bonding with you this morning, and I find out that Anthony was bonding with you.
What was your conversation?
We were just talking about radio and how David Lee Roth's going to be a complete failure.
Oh.
I was just giving him some of the inside doings of what this is all about. He's starting to get it, actually. I go, Patrice, how much great radio did we do last week on XM? He goes, man, yeah, we had a killer week. There was so much going on with Twinkles or whatever the hell that guy's name, Twitchels.
A lot of fun.
And
People
Big
are
A.
talking about it, yeah.
And there was just tons and tons of material that we gave everybody. And I looked at Patrice and I go, you know what? It just doesn't matter today. We have to start all over.
Mm-hmm. This is like stand-up comedy. It's like, remember I was funny last week?
Yeah, remember that? No, we don't.
Nope.
You better be funny again.
What have you done for me lately?
You got to entertain them. They're like animals. They turn on you.
I want to be able to film a sitcom, man. 13, 16 episodes. Then you sit back and just hang out and watch it on TV. And people will see you in public and go, hey, you're great on TV. But you're not really great on TV because you haven't done anything on TV in a very long time. You just sit back and reap the benefits.
You reap the benefits, and then you know what they're all about. You know how good each episode is.
Right.
So you could go, oh, wait till next week.
Right.
We can't say wait till tomorrow. We don't know.
No.
Could stink.
No. I mean, no one gives a shit that we had a great week of radio last week.
That's last week.
If we suck today, they're going to tell us how much we suck.
And it's just you stink.
And that's what I told Patrice. I go, David Lee Roth is going to be a complete failure doing this free FM here in New York and wherever else they're going to syndicate him because he just doesn't have the radio mind. And it amazes me these radio executives don't see that. They just assume, well, David Lee Roth could talk a little bit and he's a celebrity. Let's throw him on the radio. It should work.
Get a radio guy? It's like the thing. That's what I'm saying. It's like
there's no radio guys left because all those guys left the business years ago because they were fed up.
Here's what I heard. From Infinity executives, certain Infinity executives. Well, you didn't hear the demo tape. He showed a lot of promise and a lot of what we were looking for.
That's great.
That's what Infinity said.
Dude, when we got a
David
job,
Lee Roth demo tape.
When we got a job, I was working solo, and then Ant and I met, and the rest is history. Anthony and I had to get a demo tape together to sell ourselves out there, right?
So what do?
I took 3 weeks of our shows, put it together, edited it in such a way that it made it sound like it was one show, and sent it out. And everyone called back.
The Golden Show.
The Golden Show. And everyone started calling me going, wow, you guys, this is one radio show?
One bit from 3 weeks. And one bit a day from 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah. But how it was, put together, you couldn't tell the difference. So these people are questioning me going, this is one show that you guys did? I'm like, oh, yeah, we had a slow day that night. Just being so casual about it. And then the next thing you know, we're getting hired like crazy. And the fact is, it was like a best of tape from like a month of shows or whatever it was.
Told you when you was late coming in for the snowstorm and shit, I'm sitting there like, they're like, well, shit, Anthony's stuck in it and he ain't moving. I'm like trying to keep a cool brow and shit. And I'm like, oh, Lordy. So it's like, and Opie's like, hey, man, I'm sitting there just drinking the water, looking at, not even looking up at the paper. I'm like, if this nigga Anthony don't show up, you better start playing, you better play your old demo tape. No, we hit Patrice O'Neill is going to be a rap.
I knew his cell phone was charged and ready to go. That's why I didn't didn't have any flop sweat. I knew I could get a hold of my pal Anthony.
Yeah,
People seem to have enjoyed that little segment of me driving it, and they want to record me every morning driving in, but it's dull. That was exceptional.
Yeah.
Every morning my drive-in is fine. I get on, boom, I get in, everything's done. It's just that rare occasion where that was the first time that happened in over a year.
Right.
Ever since we've been on the air.
Yeah.
It's the first time that happened.
So just wrapping up with Patrice, and I'm like, David Lee Roth, he doesn't have enough info in his head to do a radio show Monday through Friday. He's going to run out of
David Lee Roth
He's going to run
info.
He's going to run out of shit, though, within a month.
Running
and then
out of
what?
shit. Yeah.
And then what?
Running out of shit is different than info. It's like he needs to know how to make a radio. Like, you need to just know how to do it. You know what I mean? Just like all funny guys can't do stand-up comedy because it's like a skill thing that you have to learn.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, you got to give David Lee Roth at least 5 years before you judge him.
Yeah, right. In the radio world, they'll barely give him a year, maybe 9 months.
Before me and Opie went up to Boston and did a radio up there, the station on Long Island was trying to pull some shenanigans with the deal, trying a little spite against Opie and stuff, and they knew that we had the deal up there in Boston, but they came to me behind Opie's back and said, look, we want you to take over the shift that Opie had. This is just bullshit that happens in radio. And I knew I was going up to Boston to do radio with Opie, but also in my head is, do you think I could now, because me and Opie work out on the air, and I enjoy doing radio, and you find me funny, that I could just solo it?
Just do it.
That, like, after a few... Now, all right, just do what you do, and stuff. Like, it had nothing to do with the chemistry between me and Opie. Opie's talents as a guy that is a seasoned, radio veteran at the time.
Right.
Even though he hadn't been in it for 20 years at that point, you'd been doing it enough years where you knew the formula of radio.
Right.
There's a format.
There's a thing.
There's a thing you do. Right.
There's a thing that I have no clue.
That I don't do. That's not my gig. I don't do that.
I comment on shit.
Comment. I'll make some funny remarks.
I know radio.
Yeah. He knows radio.
There's nothing better than want to just dump Opie right out of his fucking... All right, here, we don't need you, Opie. Get the fuck out. But I'm watching this shit, and it's like, you going off, I'm yapping and shit. And then he's like, all right, we got all these, like, he got all the CDs, all the paywall.
Yeah.
Like, I'd just be, hey, Brad adopts Angelina's children. You know that, right?
Yeah, and blah, blah, blah.
You know that. That's crazy. Callers, what do you think?
What do you think about that? It's like taking
Nigga,
a
we ain't
boat.
calling nobody yet.
It's taking a boat and saying, I got a motor. I don't need this fucking rudder. I'll just throw that thing overboard, and we'll be fine. And then you just putter around hitting reefs.
La 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 la.
Yeah, you want to just go, you want to always you don't let anybody feel like you can't go without them.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this might sound like, oh, you're kissing Opie's ass. But if you, like, sitting here, you go, all right, good. All I need to do is, and sometimes I don't even need to say shit. But it's just like, okay, maybe it's time to say something.
Got it.
And it's just, then it's like, he's, all right, we got plenty of stuff here. And every time he says that, I go, what are you talking about, plenty of stuff? I'm running out of stuff to say. No, we got plenty of stuff here.
And then the subject changes.
We got
and
Tyra Banks, and then remember Tyra Banks never got on. He was saying two things he was saying for a week. Tyra Banks and the gay rapper.
The gay rapper.
I got it right here.
And it's still there.
Still there.
We got it right here.
It's still
The bag
there.
is ready to go, bro.
That's the magic, Patrice.
And all the employees, all interns, all the producers, all come to Opie. Anthony reads until 6:59 and a half.
I'm a reading motherfucker.
And Opie comes in here, and it's like, hey, what do you think? He's listening to remixes of him last week, and
That's how it works.
what about this and that? And it's like, you know what?
No, I was listening to all the Dickie Goodman remixes.
Oh,
we've decided
awful.
to bail on that bit.
Godspeed, Dickie Goodman.
So
Rest
long.
in peace.
So long.
You're gone.
Dickie.
You had a couple of more minutes on this show, but it's over, Johnny.
And then someone put our Howard rant to, like, Doors music, and it's just...
It stinks.
So we decided to pass on that as well.
Now, the David Lee Roth thing, to bring it all back around.
Okay, go ahead.
He was a good guest when he'd be on Howard's show. It was entertaining. The guy's high energy. He'd have
He's
stories.
a nice guy, that guy.
And I guess he's a nice enough guy.
He's a nice guy, man. He's not one of those rockers where you go, like, if you ask him a question, like, we was sitting at the Village one day, and was like, David, what was better pussy? Just a gigolo pussy or everybody jump? He's like, no, man, everybody jump pussy, because the girls don't expect nothing out of you. It was like he knew exactly what. He wasn't like one of those guys like, he was a cool dude, but, you know, he's a nice guy. See, I have to preface that the dude is a nice guy, but we talking about
he's going to run out of
being
shit to talk
a good
about.
guest on a show and being and doing some entertaining radio as a guest, and then it's your show.
Right.
That's rough.
He needs bits, and he doesn't have bits. Anyway.
Have fun. Godspeed.
They see how Opie was running the show there? That anyway was running the show.
Anyway, boom.
Anyway.
That's a little Tiller move.
Hey, Doug, is this really you?
Yeah, it's me.
Doug Stanhope, everyone.
There he is.
Guys?
Doug, what's up, man?
What time is it? Are you in L.A.?
No, I'm in Bisbee, Arizona. It's 5 in the morning.
Okay, yeah, I was trying to figure out why you would call this early.
What are you doing in Bisbee?
That's where I live.
You live in Arizona?
Yeah, it's a little town down by the Mexican border.
Doug has nigger qualities. He really wants to just drop off the earth. But he has to get famous enough for anybody to care. Doug is one of those guys like me who wants to quit, but he can't quit till he gets quittable.
Yeah, we got Patrice O'Neill in studio, Doug.
You're one of those guys that just kind of moved to Arizona and bought a house for like a mansion for $20?
Yeah, basically, and it's right by the border, so when shit gets weird and FEMA starts putting people in camps for real, I can go the other way. And
he could leave and go to Mexico.
Jump the border south and, high-five the guys coming over for jobs.
Joe Rogan's told some pretty wild stories about you, man.
You guys have always been so cool to me. I keep getting emails out the ass. Go on O&A. They're big fans and blah, blah, blah. And I'm never in New York, so...
So you said, what the hell, I'll call today?
Well, no, I've been, clean and sober for, 3 weeks.
Get the fuck out of here, really. Is that just something on purpose? You going to pursue this, or...?
Just to see what it was like, and then today I go, fuck this, and I ate a bunch of mushrooms, started drinking wine, smoking cigarettes again, and so now I'm still up. I get a Xanax trying to knock me out, and I'm sitting on MySpace like a fucking faggot in the middle of the night looking for friends.
Doug is just like us.
God damn, yeah.
He's a comedian that's just like you.
Someone emails me and says, hey, if you're still awake, call Opie and Anthony. Here's their number. And I go, I'm not going to be awake in an hour. And here I am, chugging down to the wine, still awake. And I go, fuck, I'll call Opie and Anthony.
So you're on the tail end of just being up all night.
Yeah.
You must get some good mushrooms in Arizona, huh? The Indians know where to get them?
Yeah, I get a good stash. I've just been picking at them little by little all day. I didn't go full tits out.
What made you go on the wagon, though, in the first place?
I binge on the road.
Yeah.
To the point where my fucking hands shake like Parkinson's disease. Like I actually think about faking Parkinson's so I don't have to admit I'm a reckless alcoholic.
Oh, shit. That would be a great gig, man.
I never saw the actual video, but I saw the clips on the infomercial with you on that Girls Gone Wild video. You look like you're completely tanked on that whole thing.
How could you not be? That guy's such a douchebag. It's so not fun. For all the fun it looks like it should be, that guy sucked every ounce of fun out of just, naked.
The guy that runs it, right? What's his name?
Joe Francis. He's such a douchebag. He's such a egomaniacal. I don't want to say date rapist because he would sue me for that because that is defamation. But I mean, he fits all the profile of it. He's just like,
He comes off like a real creep, like just a scary, creepy guy.
He's the worst person I've ever met, and I've been with some shitty fucking people in my life.
What's it like? Like it comes off like the chicks are all into it, and everything's like fine, like you said, like fun and everything. But isn't there a lot of like coercion going on with these girls? And
Well, with him, if he's there, there's a coercion of a different sense. He doesn't give a shit about the business. He's there for his own personal amusement.
Just getting laid.
Just horribly degrading. Like everything you would think a porn magnet is, he's that guy.
Yeah.
Like just really seedy. But I mean, the chicks that are all into it are the dumbest fucking chicks in the world.
Yeah,
so that's
of course.
not even amusing. You know, that I'm 38 years old, so that whole giggly. I can't believe I'm going to show you this. I don't want to. Oh my God, I'm not trying to fucking talk you out of a hand job on prom night. Show me this and get off the bus.
It is what it is. That's the one thing you get older is that the anticipation of titties is gone after you turn 30. It's just like, come on, pull your tits out. You don't understand.
Yeah, well, I mean,
this coy shit is dead.
Yeah, tits are always nice to look at, but I'm not going to fight for them.
Yeah.
I don't have no muscles no more. You don't have no muscles after you get 35. Like you go to pull a titty out. She's like, no. You be like, okay, all right, bitch. No means no in my world now, bitch. Isn't it?
Don't have the patience.
Just give
for
up
this.
the fight at that point.
Here you go. Once I learn how to pull a titty out with the two fingers and they come out the front instead of dealing with the back, I don't play around no more. You're just like,
fuck it.
All right, sweetie. Thanks for this.
Did you fly on the guy's jet?
Yeah, I flew on his jet a couple times, but when I could get on the bus with the crew, because the crew was phenomenal, I go, I'll ride with the crew and meet you there. You don't want to fly in the jet? No, I don't.
Did the crew just badmouth the guy all the time?
Everyone fucking hates that guy.
Isn't he getting sued for some?
He's always in some shit.
Fucking court is his part-time job.
He's gotten off on a lot of those underage things. He got off on one of those, and a lot of the ones where the girls said they didn't sign consent forms or shit like that.
Yeah, lawyer money.
I don't see anything about it.
And the guy is so fucking filthy rich.
Is he really?
Like, I don't know who's buying those things. They just don't look like something you want to buy and pop in the CD
you know
player.
Who's buying them? It's just a guess, but it's all the people who the Christian right in the middle of this country that you assume doesn't really exist in that many numbers. But once he got it on TV and made porn okay, like that was his brilliance, was making porn. That's the only even pseudo porn that they sell on television.
Yeah, and it was it got pretty heavy duty. What they show in the infomercials one thing, but there's pussy in there, right?
Yeah, but that way, the guys that you don't think still exist that have to lie to their wives about watching porno, they can justify that by going, it was on TV.
I bought this on TV, man.
Yeah,
you bought that fucking exercise machine.
Yeah.
Why can't I buy something?
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and that's why they have fucking Snoop Dogs or comics host the thing, so then they can say, I just wanted it for the comedy. I love Snoop Dogg. I'm a big rap fan.
Hey, Doug, we got to ask you about that baiting thing you do.
Oh, yeah. We're
with the pedophiles, and I think you go after the abortion people, too, right?
Yeah, it's so hard to do any justice to without reading it. If you go to my site or baiting.org, we got a book deal now. We're going to put it into a book.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Basically, he goes online and baits, pedophiles and stuff, and then what? You just have the conversations on your website?
It's basically like a prank phone call, only it's on instant messenger, where you bait the pedophiles into thinking you're a 13-year-old girl, and then you just fuck with them. Because once you get a guy jacking off, then you can fuck with them as much as you want. And, so if you're fucking a girl and then right in the middle she goes, I think I have herpes, you're going to keep fucking her because you already started.
Do you need a consent form to do that?
Consent form to do what?
Say some dudes
publish it.
To put some dude on the thing that's talking to a 13-year-old girl and you're
all you have to do is change the screen name and you're in.
Oh, you don't acknowledge it's him or something.
No.
Being a beginner lawyer, I would assume that's the only thing you need to do to save your ass. Go ahead, Doug. Sorry.
For legal reasons, when we put it into a book, we'll have to change their screen name and own the domain or own the screen name.
Now, why is that?
Well, because defamation is anytime if you accuse someone of doing something illegal, then you can get sued for defamation. I already went through this once.
Can't you just put it down and say, this is how it went down, here's the screen name, it's all fact, it happened?
the point is, like, I had a frivolous lawsuit. Some guy I said was a fucking crackhead on my website.
Yeah.
The way you'd say, yeah, you're a fucking crackhead, shut up. But because I said crackhead, that insinuates he's doing something illegal, where he sued me for, whatever, a fucking $250,000. And it got thrown out because it was frivolous, but it cost me $10,000 in legal fees to get it thrown out. That's the whole justice system is so fucked like that.
Isn't crackhead like you could call someone crackhead in the same way you would a douchebag, and he wouldn't say, I'm not a actual douchebag. Like, crackhead has become something you could just, you know, someone's acting like a fucking lunatic, you say, this guy's a fucking crackhead.
I don't clean out women's vaginas.
Last time I was never there in a woman's pussy cleansing with some kind of vinegar and water.
But if he was in that pussy cleaning it out, that's not illegal. It's the letter of the law. If you insinuate he's done something illegal, like smoke crack, then you're open for defamation suits. This is a $10,000 lesson I learned.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So now I know to call them douchebags instead of crackheads.
Someone's calling me out that I said CD player instead of DVD player.
I caught that too.
And he's like, he capitalized it and said I'm a fucking tool. John Holmes, sure it's his real name, from Beverly Hills. Banned. All right. Do they have to be? I could understand if I said I put it in my toaster and watched it on fucking. I could understand if I said something like that.
I did hear CD play it.
So, you know, Doug, when you get those things and you put it in your transmission of your car and watch it, I could understand if I did something like that. I mixed up CD. Our fucking listeners are the most nitpickiest. John Holmes is a crackhead. And I don't mean that figuratively. Literally, he was smoking crack this morning. You cocksucker. Hate our listeners. Pests. Pestilence.
Well, Doug, you should keep in touch with us if you're up this early in the morning.
Yeah, what are you working on? You got anything to plug?
No, fuck no.
No, huh? Just hanging out in fucking Bisbee?
Yeah.
How'd you pick Bisbee? Would you throw a fucking dart at a map? How'd you get Bisbee, Arizona? Who recommended Bisbee?
I found it accidentally just driving back roads, but it's this weird little town, and there's nothing like it.
Sounds weird.
It's like this hippie enclave. It was a mining town where the mine went bust in the 70s, and all the property value just went dirt cheap, so all these artists and freaks just took over the town. And it's the most beautiful town, all built in the mountains. It's not on the way to anything, so no one finds it. It's not like Sedona or something.
It sounds like the type of
fucking Beverly Hills jack-off, jumps in and makes it overpriced. It's just weird.
It definitely sounds like the type of town that's on the graphic at the beginning of the X-Files, Bisbee, Arizona. You know, it just sounds like there's probably flying saucers there at night and shit.
Very well could be.
Yeah, if he eats a few more of those mushrooms, he'll see the...
Yeah, perfect place for a dog, man. All right, well, visit Doug's... what do you got, MySpace, right?
Yeah, I got DougStanhope.com, and I'm on the MySpace /Doug Stanhope.
Yeah, we see you on everyone's friend list. You're very friendly. How many you got? How many friends?
I don't know, like 6,000 or
6?
something.
I just broke 7.
I'm no Dane Cook.
Dane Cook's got like how many?
870 million.
It's ridiculous. You've got more than the guy that's instantly your friend that owns MySpace at the beginning.
Tunisia, Indonesia,
million.
all the tsunami places.
They love him. They fucking love him. How many does Doug have?
Yes. Well, Dane has 667,000.
Jesus
Is that
Christ.
the most?
667,000 friends.
Rogan's got a lot, too.
I bet you Rogan's not beating.
$16,000.
16,000 Rogan's got?
Oh,
yeah.
640,000.
640,000. Friends. Those aren't friends.
As much as you want to down it, it's such a great form of marketing because, like, since the whole FCC bullshit went down, like I'd go on the road, I'd do 6 or 7 stations, and then the FCC thing went down, and now I'm down to like 1 or 2 in a market, and one of them's pre-taped so they can cut out all the meat, and it's fucked. There's no way to get ahead if you're a comic of any substance.
You know what Dane can do now, though? he could put out a bulletin to 680,000 people that he's got a gig, that he's got a fucking CD out, that he's got
to be on SNL.
It's unbelievable how many people you can get in touch with at one moment on this fucking MySpace.
Right. Well, Doug, you got to keep in touch. We'll promote your gigs.
Oh, cool. Thanks, man. If I ever get to that fucking horrible, horrible city, I'll come by and sit in.
You know something?
And if we ever come to Bisbee.
You know something? We're reaching a lot of people now with this satellite radio, so.
Oh, I know.
And you can say whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, I just hate New York. I avoid it like the plague. I hate crowds.
Why don't you like New
York? You got a little agoraphobia there, Doug?
Yeah, I'm like that. Fucking New York City's like, it's like last-minute Christmas shopping 24 hours a day. I get all freaked out. My earth is freaked out.
It's like that, 365 days a year. It's like last-minute Christmas shopping everywhere.
Awful. But I'll be back. God hates me, so he'll send me back there.
All right, Doug, we're going to give you a special number so you can call anytime, especially when you're up early, all right?
Shoot it to my MySpace.
Hold on the line. We're going to just
hold on a couple seconds.
Cool.
Hey, that was pretty cool. Doug Stanhope, everyone.
Yeah, Doug's a good guy, man.
What other celebrities are listening this morning? Give us a call.
Any other, maybe, listening, driving, wherever, off on a drug binge from last night that you're not done with?
Like real celebrities, please.
We haven't played this in a while because we actually need people that'll listen.
But the last time we played this, we got the worst celebrities ever.
Yeah, they were barely celebrities.
One guy that played a dead body in CSI, dumb stuff like that.
One guy, remember when we got the guy that was in an America's Most Wanted recreation as the corpse?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's like
just playing a dead body.
It's the lowest rung. I watched a movie last night where I was like, if this is your one credit, you're fucked. You ever see that movie White Noise?
I couldn't get through the first 7 seconds of that movie.
On the TV and the radio, and it's the spirits coming back. It was like one of those. It had some scary moments where you jump, and I hate it because I'm watching it, and I go, and me and my girlfriend are sitting on the couch watching it, and she's going, "This is one of those parts. The closer he gets to this TV screen, the scarier it's going to be when something happens, and it's going to happen any second." And I'm sitting there going, "I know it's coming. I know it's holy shit, holy," and I knew it was coming. I knew that fucking thing was going to jump out, and it did. But there's if you're playing the part of the staticky, ghostly figure on the TV, that is a real bad role to have, because somebody had to go, yeah, I was in that movie White Noise.
Was he in the credit?
It had to be. It's like people that just kind of... And you barely see an image of their face through the static on the television. It's like, yeah, that was me.
But
that's my
static on their TV. It's not believable
anymore.
You don't have static on your TV.
No, it just goes out.
Cable goes out, maybe. Sure.
You got to reboot your box.
But you're not sitting there for 20 minutes watching static.
You got to call up cable.
Did you unplug the box and leave it unplugged for 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yes, I unplugged it. It's been unplugged now for 30 seconds, which has seemed to me like a half hour on the phone with you. But I went, okay, Mr. Kamonia, just wait a little while. Oh, wait, I got to get on the phone.
Mr. Kamonia, just wait for another 4 minutes, 30 seconds, and I'll be here. So how's the weather there in New York?
It's great. It's fantastic. Do I have to carry on an inane conversation with you during this whole fucking thing where I just look at my back?
All right, plug it back in, Mr. Commode.
Commode.
You're going to see, it's going to say boot, and then it's going to go to channel 2. I'm going to need you to pull the card out in the front of the box and reinsert it.
It's still not working. Could you just send a service guy over, you motherfuckers? I hate the call to Cablevision.
Let's go to
hate it.
Let's go to Tim in New York. Tim, what's up?
Good morning, boys.
Hey,
hello,
Tim.
Man, I listen to you guys all the time. I was once in a movie, actually. I was in Turner and Hooch.
You were in Turner and Hooch?
Yeah, I was playing Hooch, actually.
Stop it. It's not even funny.
That's
sir. That was an awful joke. Wasn't that an awful joke?
Oh, can you imagine the embarrassment that made him hang up like that? He didn't even stand by it. I played hooch.
Lunchbox.
You can see him getting scared.
All of a sudden, beads of sweat out of nowhere on his forehead.
Can you
He thought it was a good idea as he was dialing the phone, and then realized he made a
Did you see how much pressure that was for
mistake.
7 seconds?
Yeah.
He could have...
Irish hooch.
Oh, my God.
That had to hurt.
Niggas just don't know.
He's still feeling that.
I played Hooch. Oh, Turner, what was the first one? People could go, what movie was Turner Hooch? Oh, that was the movie. Oh, Tom Hanks and the dog.
And the dog.
So what? Is he Tom? He's saying he's Tom Hanks? Oh, no, Hooch was the dog.
Oh, Hooch is the dog. You know he ran for the radio and turned it down because he doesn't want to hear this part of the show where we talk about what an asshole he is.
Hooch.
By the way, that guy, a heroin addict. I know it.
Let's go to Lunchbox. Hey, Lunchbox.
Hey, guys, what's up?
What's up?
Back in the early 80s, there's a movie called The Exterminator. It's about a guy going out and killing...
Good movie.
You saw The Exterminator?
Good movie.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
It was the Terminator. Sorry, dude. Go ahead. Sorry, but that's a good movie.
I was one of the kids in the arcade that got approached by the fucking fat guy with the glasses. And he was actually my uncle.
You know what, though? It's an obscure dude, you had to play The Exterminator himself for, like, anybody to, like, really know that movie. But I seen that movie.
But, I was fucking 8 years old, I was in that movie.
What's your name?
My uncle, what's that?
What's your name?
My name's Bob.
Bob?
He's looking at you
Bob
on
Henderson.
IMDb, right? IMDb or whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm looking for him. Are you credited in this?
I was just an extra. I was just a little kid playing a video game in Times Square.
No Bob Henderson.
This is what we get when we play this game.
I see no Bob Henderson.
That's great, though. It's like...
How about we raise the bar? We had Doug Stanhope on. If you think you're a bigger celebrity than Doug Stanhope, let's start there. We don't want to go backwards.
Oh, I love extras, though. He's like, I'm an exterminator, baby.
Huh?
Fuck Disney, Arizona. Fucking New York is the fucking greatest place in the world. That's why you're there. Fuck Disney.
All right.
Fuck that little fucking dirtwater town.
All right, Lunchbox.
He played the little kid from The Exterminator, and Opie's like, Exterminator?
Exterminator?
Do you mean the Terminator?
Right. No, it
the
sounds
Exterminator. It was the guy, he wore the Weldon mask, and he walked around with a blowtorch. He used to blow. It was like,
there you go.
He wore a Weldon
The
mask.
Exterminator.
He had the blowtorch cooking up the evils in the park. It was like Death Wish with a blowtorch. But it was like one of the movies I love, man.
Yeah, right on. Joangela, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. What do you got?
Good. I was interested in doing the tissue time bit.
The tissue time bit.
Yeah.
Why, you're all horned up going to work today?
I am almost on my way to work, yes.
What do you do for a living?
I'm actually driving. I work for a utility company.
A utility company. So is it water, electric, or...
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Yeah.
So you work for the electric company.
Yeah.
And are you hot?
Am I hot?
Yeah.
I'm okay hot. Yeah. I mean, I always have people talking to me, and
Yeah.
especially at work. I don't have any competition, that's for sure.
What, are you the only girl there at work?
No, it's mainly women there, but I'm always the one that, all the guys want to talk to and hang out at my desk, and then I would get in trouble for people hanging around my desk and stuff, but, yeah. But I always have throughout the past few years when I bought a car one time, and the guy that I sold the car to, or sold me the car, got on the phone with him, and I ended up talking dirty to him, and for some reason it just happened.
You want to give it a shot, Anthony, or what?
Why not? Sure. I thought we were done with the tissue time, but let's give it a try.
Don in Florida, what's up? Don. Oh, wow, you're way...
That sounds like white noise. That's all you heard.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a lot of static, and then this barely audible voice, and you're like, what are they saying? What? And you know that eventually, the most important part, you're going to hear it loud and clear. Mm-hmm. But we're sitting there like I'm cupping my ear, and I'm getting closer to the TV. What's he saying? Go there. That's what he sounded like.
I think we're going to have a problem with Joangela doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Joangela, you got so much car noise going on that it might be rough to do this.
Oh, can you hear all at once?
Yeah. Can you call us from work in a back room or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, give us a call back when you get to work.
Okay, I'll call you right back. Thank you.
All right, there she goes.
Do that.
She wants to do tissue time. And who are we to say no, right?
Of course.
We got a wacky underwater Santa story before we go to break.
Underwater Santa story. What is...
Nathaniel's on the lookout for, like, the wacky news alerts. When they're just trying to get all wacky with their stories.
I saw a tease on Fox 5 News last night that was pretty good. I think they're doing the story tonight. It's like department store Santas. They're in it for money, not the kids. We'll tell you about it. So you might want to keep a lookout for that one tonight.
That'll be great.
Christmas horror stories.
Oh, we got new news teases.
Oh, look who just came in with that, our own Dan.
Very, very good. Cool. We'll maybe do that today.
And I'm finally winding down from my DEF CON. I was at DEF CON. Defense condition, man. I was, oof.
Oh, we're going to talk about that after the break.
Oh, my goodness. My tiny town of Great Neck, again in the news.
We'll tease that, but
again.
A home invasion very close to Anthony's house.
Pussies.
But first, it's this.
Santa has apparently decided to take a little break from the North Pole. He looked for something a little warmer, a little wetter, so he moved into an aquarium in Newport, Kentucky. Take a look.
So obviously he's in a...
he's underwater?
Yeah.
You hear...
Yeah.
How's he talking? What's he got, one of those big old deep-sea diver fucking helmets on?
I don't know. How bad are you wishing for a shark attack right now?
Oh,
in front of the children.
Just getting ripped apart.
In front of the children.
And oh my God!
Could you imagine?
Oh my God, I'm being ripped apart! Shield the children's eyes!
You think if that would happen, like it would be obviously a goof that would ever happen, but imagine if it did. You think everyone that's watching him in the tank think it's just part of the act?
Part of the act, yeah. Oh, look, Santa's getting ravaged by a shark.
Is there a possibility you would be in a Santa outfit underwater getting attacked by a shark and people would be laughing at your death because they think it's part of the thing?
Oh,
Can you imagine?
Love that.
Not only am I going to die, people are going to watch me and laugh at me.
What kind of an awful gimmick is this?
I don't know.
Christmas gimmick story. There's another one about a goddamn store that has the only upside-down Christmas tree in New York.
Not anymore, Anthony.
What?
It's a trend this year.
Now it's a trend.
It's a trend. There's a lot of people...
People are nailing fucking Christmas tree holders to their ceiling.
That's right.
And putting the tree upside down and decorating it, and it is now trees hanging from the ceiling.
It's
that
one of those
trend.
Crazy trends, yes.
Like the hula hoop, Opie.
Not as big as the hula hoop.
In years to come, you're going to see newsreels. Back in 2005, the upside-down Christmas tree was the big thing.
Doesn't
that seem like, the devil's Christmas?
It just seems like, come on, man, with the goddamn... It's sacrilegious almost.
Yeah, no, I know what it is. People are just flat out bored with Christmas, and they're just
trying something new.
Santa Claus with a black suit.
Yeah, they're trying to think up shit to make it more enjoyable and entertaining.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, we've all had it. Who's looking forward to goddamn Christmas?
Remember Jesus' birthday? This was all
That's
used to be Jesus' birthday. It used to be. But
our
now it's...
little Lord and Savior.
Back to Santa in the tank.
I heard the slough ruckus out by the stables. I went and looked out the window, and there were those pesky reindeers running off and playing hide and seek on old Santa. This is Santa. She told me, Santa, I bet those reindeers went back to the Newport Aquarium. So I hopped on my handy sleigh and mounted up my magic seahorses and come on down south here to the aquarium so I can look for my reindeer so we can get them all rounded back up.
Sounds like Christopher Reeve playing Santa. Jesus.
Ho, 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 goddammit.
They put him in a Santa suit. They put him underwater. They hook up his oxygen and don't give him any material. Right. He's just babbling like an idiot Santa underwater. Give him a couple of jokes.
Just improv the whole day.
Get a writer, yeah. And
I'm under here. I'm dressed in a Santa suit, and I got an air supply that Mrs. Claus didn't join me. She doesn't have any air to, I'm flopping here. If I wasn't underwater, you'd see the flop sweat in Santa's hair and beard.
What does he say when he thinks he's on lunch underwater, but it's his break? And how disgusting he is by lunchtime?
I'm really sick of this shit. Oh, is this on? That ought to hold the little fuckers for a while.
Put some fucking nitrous through there and make Santa funny. Santa's got nothing.
Santa's got nothing. All right.
I owe my daughter $10. I'm dodging her. You want to buy a house at the North Pole? Door? Nothing? All right. Mrs. Bonnie Claus will be up in a second.
Patrice thought he travels alone.
All right. We'll take a break with another Christmas little thing here.
A Christmas thing or a ditty? What is it?
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
And then we'll do the home invasion story next.
Home invasion? Where? What? Who?
Seems like it was very close to your house. How close? We'll find out next. We're back with the Opie and Anthony program. Patrice O'Neill sitting in once again today, doing a great job for us. Anthony, during the break, was telling us a great story about getting out of a speeding ticket, I guess.
I don't know what ticket it would have ended up as, because he didn't get me on radar. But I got pulled over again Friday. I'm the king of getting pulled over. I get pulled over a lot. I guess it's my driving. I don't know. Some people would call it. Some people would call it offensive driving instead of defensive. I am well aware of everything I'm doing, all of my surroundings. There are people that drive 45 miles an hour that aren't as attentive to everything that's going on around them. I'm constantly, boom, the mirrors, who's behind me, who's
checking
in front
the gauges
of me,
and your mirrors.
I'm looking, I know exactly. I got moves planned like 5 steps ahead. I see a guy sometimes, I'm in the left lane, but there's a line of cars in front of me, so I can't really speed. So I'm doing the normal thing, and some guy comes wheeling up behind me. And obviously, I'm not going to pull over for him because there's a line of cars in front of me. And I see that the gap, if he wants to get around my right, is closing up quick. He tries to make the move, gets shut down, has to get back behind me again. That don't happen to me. I look, you could plan your moves 5 steps ahead. It's a beautiful thing when you're paying attention like that. So it was Friday. Now, here in New York, we had the snow earlier in the day. By the time I left at about 11:30...
It was like sunny.
It was sunny. The streets were wet, but not icy at all. It wasn't snowing anymore. But the fucking people on the road are still driving because they're hearing the news like it's a blizzard. So left lane has a bunch of cars in it doing 45 miles an hour. And I come wheeling up on this guy. And it's my move that's... And I know I'm doing it. It's my get the fuck out of my way move. I come up at pretty good rate of speed, but before I get behind him, I slow down, and then I might get a little close.
Give him a little bump.
Not at the speed I was at.
You give him a little NASCAR.
A little that. I give him a little paint. We trade a little paint.
Give him a little paint.
I give him what they call the LIE stripe. He gets it on the side of his car. It's beautiful.
Let's give him a little tap, tap, tap.
I come up. I am aware of what's going on. This just alerts him that I am coming up, and I'm behind you, and get the fuck out of the way. You're doing 45 in the left lane. The guy doesn't move over. So I see an opening on the right. I take it, whip around him, get back in the left, and I'm running again.
And you're out of there.
Out of nowhere. Woo! Fucking NYPD Highway Patrol. Right behind me. I pull over, and I... You know me. I've talked about this before. I'm the safest pullover guy there is. I will look and make sure that mine and the officer's safety is paramount.
You're going to take care of the safety of the officer.
I do, because there are some people that pull
Cocky
over.
Motherfucker.
Dude, officer,
I would have pulled over a mile sooner, but I was worried about your safety.
I'm looking out for you.
I'm pulling over so the truck that's going 90 behind me hits him with his rear view. That the rear view mirror hit. You ever see that fucking tape? And I make sure I pull over right when you fall asleep and it's not going boom, 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 boom. My passenger wheel is sitting on that, so he can come over.
He's got to be in the fucking lane.
I pull over in the fast lane.
Woo! I've
right
seen
there.
that.
Right against the guardrail, so he has to give you your ticket to the passenger window.
Dude,
you're a treat.
There are people that are so fucking scared that they are going to get accused of running that when the lights come on and they're in the left lane, I've seen this, they will pull over to the left and pull like on that little, it ain't even a shoulder on the left.
That was me.
That's you.
That
just
was
to fuck the cop.
And I pull over right next to the beam so he can't go on my side. He has to go on the fast lane passenger side.
Oh, my God, you son of a bitch.
I guarantee you getting a ticket, though.
Yes.
Because right now, that guy is so annoyed. So any small chance of getting out of the ticket, he's like, fuck this.
No, fuck this guy. I pull over and make sure, like, I'm out of the fucking highway. I'm up on the grass, so there's no chance. And he goes,
pull further up, off by the exit ramp.
So right now I'm thinking, I was I get pulled over a lot. That was a perfect pullover spot, my friend. But he made me do that just because he wanted to tell me to, do something. Like, all right, I pull up a little further. He comes out. He goes, what are you doing? I go driving home. Do you know what the speed limit is in New York City? And I'm on the Long Island Expressway. So I said 55. And he goes, 50.
I had no idea. I've been driving that road for...
If this is the truth and you're driving through Queens, a borough of New York City, is it 50 miles an hour until you hit Nassau County? I don't think so. I think this guy... I think he was fucking with me. So I just go, wow, I assumed it was 50. And he goes, and what was that move you did? I said, sir, there's a lot of people in the left lane doing 45 miles an hour. He wasn't getting out of the way. I showed him I was there, and then I went around him. He goes, you're speeding and you're bullying people with your big truck here, huh?
See, that's not necessary. This is. I would rather.
The guy had a bad day.
They all have a bad day.
No,
lucky you.
I
get to see all the bad day cops. You get to see one where you get to see all that one where I go, hey officer, I know you're having a bad day. Your kitty must have got hit by a tree.
And that's what I knew in my head.
It's like I'd rather you give me a ticket. Give me as big a ticket as you want, but don't chastise me like I'm your goddamn kid with your big truck. You know how fast you was going? No, I don't. You tell me everything, Mr. Officer, and keep it to the letter of the law. Don't fucking come squeezing into, like, my lifestyle. Oh, with your big gas-guzzling truck, you think you can bully people? You know what, Dick? How about you and your woo? You think you can bully people?
Next scene, let's cut to the taser and Patrice face first in the fucking road.
I told you, I'm a professional asshole. I go all the way up to the place where you could be a dick and not get beat in the head. I'm sarcastically... I can be sarcastic.
That's Patrice.
Screaming like a little girl.
I'm not talking shit that I'm going to fight the cops. It's annoying.
Well, officer, why? You got to be like this. Yeah, my big gas-guzzling vehicle. Let me tell you something. End of story, motherfucker. End of story.
I don't say that. I just do dicky things.
Yeah.
Just annoying things.
It's the stuff you want to say, but you don't really say,
I'm not afraid of tickets.
I am. I don't like tickets.
Reports coming in 50 miles an hour throughout the 5 boroughs, Anthony.
50, even on the LIE, the parkways, everything. I could swear I saw posted 55 miles an hour sign.
Now you're going to have to look for that 50 mile.
I'm going to look now.
And ignorance, my friend, is no excuse for it.
No, it isn't.
You can't, saying you don't know doesn't count.
Sounds like you had a tough time getting out of this ticket.
Well, this guy was really like a hard-on, but he was in our demo, right? He's like upper 20s, maybe early 30s. It was an NYPD highway patrol, so all he does, is cruise the expressways and major highways in the city. And he came up with that whole, like, in-your-face attitude. So I'm like, how could I work the show into this? I'm trying. And I said, my brother-in-law's on the job, by the way. And he goes, you got a card? So I pull out the card. I always say brother-in-law, even though, Keith isn't married to anybody. He's just a friend of the show, but it's the Keith card. I played the Keith card.
A friend of mine interviews bums on a regular.
Yeah, I go. He's on my show all the time. The Opie and Anthony show. He goes, never heard of it.
That is so awkward to work in.
And then I'm like, oh, I was trying. I'm digging. I bet you he did hear the show. I started thinking that, but you
kind of called him out on it, and he's
yeah.
like, he thought he had you so good, he's like, oh, fuck.
I'm not fessing up to it.
Yeah.
So I give him the card, and
did he take it?
He took it. He looked. No, he didn't keep it.
Oh, okay.
He didn't keep it. He looked at it. He goes, is this his phone number on the back? I go, yeah. He goes, what would he do if I called him right now and, he came down here and saw this? I said he'd probably just laugh his ass off at me. And he looked at the card, looked at my license and registration for a little while, and then he gave it back to me. He goes, all right, don't let me fucking see you doing that again, which is always a funny thing.
He's never going to see you again.
Hey, you. It's been 10,000 cars since, but I remember every single one, you bastard.
Right.
So he let me off. Let me off the hook.
Can you use the card twice? You think with the same cop?
No. If that guy got me today, he would know me again today. I just know he would.
They should be able to take your card after you use it.
No,
they
got off.
They're
supposed
to.
Monopoly? Get out of jail free? Get the fuck out of here.
They're supposed to take the PBA card. I mean, I have a special one. I have a gold one there, the family member card, but we won't talk about that. But the PBA cards, they're supposed to take.
Yeah.
Because they're supposed to give it back to the guy who gave it. Yes.
And then if he feels so inclined, he can then give it back to you.
So if he didn't take it, he did you a favor.
I like that whole thing, but I don't understand it. It seems like one of the most corrupt, unfair things. Oh, you know a cop? Nah, you're a little above the law. Look at cops will give you above the law. If you know one, here's a cop. You're a little above the law.
See what his entitlement is doing? It's poisoning your judgment. Now cops are listening, going, we're gonna have to. They're gonna do.
They're not gonna listen. This shit's been going on for years, and I love it.
The governor of some state. Here you go.
I love it. No more PBA cards.
No more PBA cards because that big mouth Anthony, that entitled piece of shit, he uncovered a scam. No one is above the law. Matter of fact, cops are now to give other cops tickets for using cell phones.
Some people above the law in New York City will tell you about it coming up at 11.
If you don't know a cop,
a shock jock
up Schitt's Creek.
A shock jock has broken through the thin blue line. We'll tell you about it. And his death threats coming up at 11.
What did I do? Keep your mouth shut about the PBA card.
I love it.
Yeah, ixnay on that.
It's a little slice of what it's like.
All right, another big story that's happening today that involves Anthony more or less. Is this little thing.
Well, a violent home invasion on Long Island. 3 men forced their way into a house in an affluent Long Island community. Happened in Great Neck. Eyewitness News reporter Ken Rosado live outside the police precinct in Manhasset with more. Ken.
Hey, good morning, Steve. Good morning, everyone. Certainly not a good morning for this poor family here in Great Neck. We keep hearing of these home invasions happening practically weekly, and it has happened again. According to police, this all happened on the overnight on Oak Pond Road in Great Neck. Apparently, there was an elderly couple and their 3 grown sons, an 80-year-old man, 74-year-old wife, and the 3 sons at home on Oak Pond Road. Apparently, 3 suspects broke in. Police identify them as 21-year-old Corey Ellis, 22-year-old Carlos Ward of Jamaica, Queens, and 21-year-old Leroy Rodriguez of Brooklyn. Apparently, the 3, according to police, forced their way in. One of them was carrying a Tech-9 submachine gun. They subdued the family, was able to handcuff them. Apparently, a son was on the phone, and then the phone went dead. The person he was talking to thought enough to call police. Police show up. They break down the door, see the suspects holding guns, or a gun at least, to the victims' heads, and the victims on the ground in handcuffs. The police then arrested the 3 suspects after chasing them into the backyard. So all 3 are in custody at this point, and maybe this might lead the police to find out exactly who's been doing all these home invasions.
He thought enough to call the police? Like he's a smart one?
He is.
Well, what'd you do?
You're in California. The guy's in California. He's on the phone with a buddy in New York. He hears his buddy go, I heard a noise in the house. Hold on a minute, or, whatever he said, and then the phone line goes dead.
Yeah, what are you going to do at that point? You're going to call the police.
You got to call.
You're not going to call for a pizza.
Wait a minute,
you think you try to call back first?
They said that. Hold on a second. I hear a noise.
I don't know if he said hold on a second, but he did say I hear a noise in the house.
Oh,
and
he
then
did
the
say
line,
that?
and then the line went dead. So the guy from California called his local police, who then called Nassau County police, who then went to the house and got him still there.
Well, glad it wasn't me on the phone with Norton, because Norton would have said that to get off the phone.
Just click.
He goes,
yeah, Norton's tied up.
Dude, I'm going dead. Well, not because I can hear you clearly, Norton. Click. So he'll pretend to get kidnapped just so he can get off the phone. Oh, dude, there's a noise. I go, okay.
He's all handcuffed, getting pistol whipped.
Patrice will call the cops, I'm sure. No, he won't. No, he won't. He's asleep.
Patrice, you idiot, call the cops.
Dude, didn't you hear me say, yeah, but you always do funny things. You always say, shut up, and things like that. I thought you was joking. I don't know.
Now, don't you think those three grown children, the sons that are in that house with the elderly couple, as this is happening, going through their head is, holy shit, we've read about these. We've read about these goddamn home invasions in Great Neck and Lake Success and Nassau County, and what did we do to prepare? Nothing. And now I'm being handcuffed. This motherfucker's got a gun to my head.
With my mama.
And I'm fucked. I wish
you must feel like.
I'd have gotten some type of contingency plan or a weapon that would have done something. Nothing. That motherfucker with that Tech 9, surprise! Because immediately, let me tell you something. Someone walks in with a Tech 9. These three. They're not going, the first person they see, they're going to shoot him. They're looking to rob the place, use it as intimidation or whatever. It's not a killing spree. They're robbing the place. If something happens, then it could turn into a killing spree. But me, on the other hand, I'm looking to shoot the first motherfucker that comes through the door. I got the advantage. That's the advantage that the homeowner has.
And
he's looking to see what the threat is. That anyone coming through that door is a threat. Especially some motherfucker named Leroy in Great Neck, because he ain't supposed to be there.
Leroy Rodriguez. That nigga that was a Puerto Rican and a black dude, so you're dead as a mother. There's nothing to protect you against a Puerto Rican black man.
That guy shouldn't have been able to drive into Great Neck.
Tech 9, first of all, Anthony, I think a lot of times when you say this, it bugs me, and this is the part that bugs me.
Yeah.
They don't come in with the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's not holstered, and they don't come in with the fucking spurs chingling and changling. They come in with the gun in their hand,
right?
And if you do your goofy shit, they're gonna shoot you. He has the drop on you.
No,
you have to get your gun.
He's got to get into the house. What is he doing? Fucking busting through the door?
Don't you sleep?
No. I sleep with one eye open.
Yeah, they take shifts.
They take shifts. No. I sleep
fucking around.
And the bedroom door is locked. Locked.
Do you have a who goes there little door on top of your bedroom, like
the slide like a speakeasy?
Jerry sent me little eye slide.
Speakeasy slide. Yeah. Let me in. See?
Oh man.
It would take enough noise to get into my house that I would have the drop on that motherfucker.
You got your house loaded up like a Home Alone.
It's all
pink can trap. The Puerto Ricans are like the little was it the Incas? They're jumping around holding one foot.
The little Incas. The Incas got old movies playing to try to scare them off.
Little silhouettes of like pretend people floating back and forth. Smoke bombs, mouse traps.
Whatever it takes. I played the home invasion game over the weekend.
Did you play that?
It's getting a little creepy with the fans.
Yeah, they made a
Anthony home invasion game. I guess you could get to it through opieandanthony.com, but how many levels?
I don't know. There's quite a few.
I got past the hoo-hoo level.
You got through the hoo-hoo video game level.
And then there was then you shoot the Puerto Ricans in the kitchen, I think.
Puerto Rican rapists in the kitchen.
What's the toughest? Who's the toughest racial group? What's the hardest?
Let's see. For some reason, the shotgun was the hardest, and I think that was the Puerto Ricans.
Yeah, that was a pain in the ass.
And then you use the AR-15 on everybody, I think. Everyone that's coming. Blacks, Puerto Ricans.
That's it?
Yeah.
Let's say hi to Steve in New York. Steve, what's up?
And you'd be totally unprepared for this. Two of these guys came in the front door, one in the back door. You'd be caught with your pants down.
Exactly.
Caught with my pants down. All right, let's see. Let's see these motherfuckers break into one house where the guy has a goddamn weapon.
I'm from Long Island also. I got the Claymores and the Bouncy Betties on the front lawn.
That's what you need, a Claymore.
A fucking Claymore? What?
And next time you fall asleep on watch.
Just make sure this side faces the enemy.
Y'all think this is a video game.
I want a Claymore.
You know what Claymores are? I know these things from the video game.
Click. 3 click. Just click this thing 3 times. Someone's in the perimeter.
God. There's ways to get you, Anthony.
And how close was this one?
This one was, I checked it on MapQuest, about a mile.
About a mile.
About a mile.
They probably staked your house out, too.
They probably did.
Ah, that's that damn
Staked
Anthony.
it out.
Forget it.
I've seen this motherfucker.
You should put a sign on your house. Rented, not owner.
Oh,
no,
really?
Not a owner.
Like I'm a cheap motherfucker?
Yeah, it's rented home.
I'm waiting.
Let the weeds grow.
I'm
let the shit grow.
Yeah, just let it go.
Don't make
man.
it look nice from the outside.
Bring it. You see, during commercial, what magazine were you reading?
I don't know. Which one?
You got one of those magazines with that hot bitch on the cover?
Oh, yeah, with the booty? Okay.
Yeah, which one is that?
One of the
That
black
was,
magazines.
Yeah. Oh, Smooth.
He's got Smooth magazine. He's pointing out some hot piece of ass on there.
Smooth.
Look what I'm reading during commercials.
Guns and ammo.
I got my issue with guns and ammo.
And like I hold it up and point at the booty. You hold it up. Look at that nozzle. Oh, look at the barrel on that.
Gee.
Oh, come here, baby.
Looking at the Dan Wesson bobtail, 1911.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful.
Bullets with cyanide drops at the top.
Hollow points. Look at
Oh, God.
What the hell is in these black men's magazines, by the way?
Black
Booty.
women.
Black women.
Black
What else,
women.
though?
And rap. And
Oh, they got mama jokes.
black women and a couple of some.
Your mama is so black when she got cut, she didn't bleed, she smoked.
this. This guy says he.
Nigga's gonna give the magazine to the cricket.
I wanted to give it to crickets, but I wasn't set for it.
What was the article?
Just send in your best mama jokes.
Oh.
Your girl is so bow-legged, she walks on both sides of the street.
Best mama joke I ever heard was your mother's so black. When I look at her, I thought I was asleep.
Your mom is so skinny, she could do push-ups under a door.
You always wonder what somebody in the car is doing. Somebody might be in the car going, oh, shit! God damn. That's some funny shit.
Your mama's breasts hang so low, she just tucks them in her shirt and pretends she's got balls. Oof. Your mom is so dumb, she saw a sign that said Dodge Trucks and started ducking traffic.
Good.
Anyway,
What are you gonna
that's
do?
in the men's black magazine.
So fucking, it's probably in the men's white magazines, too.
Fuck no, we don't do the mama
knock
jokes.
Knock, knock, who's there? Jimmy.
And we don't.
Hello?
White people don't talk like
They
that.
talk like that all the fucking time.
All you black comedians have to imitate Whitey like
First
that.
of all, this is the actual white guy voice right here. This is acceptable.
That's right.
The Richard Pryor one is like, hey, dude, you know, there's the one that everybody kind of copies, but this is the, hello. I've confused many people on the phone with this white guy voice. Hello. Yes, officer.
Yes, officer.
Yes. And if you don't think you talk like that, white people, fucking think again.
This is the voice that you have to have.
This
to be
is the voice.
A white person, as done in the comedy act of a black person.
Absolutely.
Yes, you need this
Practice
voice.
three syllable and more words. Fantastic. Absolutely. That's a great. I got a great white guy voice.
That's a good one.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sirree, Bob.
Okay then.
Add in some 50s terminology.
You betcha.
You betcha.
Holy crap, we could take the black quiz.
Oh, nice.
The smooth R&B soul quiz. This singer briefly sang backup to the chart-topping late 70s disco group Chic. R. Kelly, Ronald Isley, Luther Vandross, or Prince.
I'd say...
Who did that?
Oh, fuck, we won't even know the answers. You have to send in your answers.
Oh, that's all.
I hate that shit in the
Put it in the back of the magazine.
Oh, those nigga magazines.
God
always next week.
damn.
It's always
putting it on, making you buy another issue.
Whether it's a goddamn test or the motherfucking bills, they always putting that shit on.
I bet you the white man runs this magazine trying to get some more money out of us.
Black
God
magazine's
damn.
always late. Y'all always late, nigga.
Goddamn, can't put the motherfucking answers in the goddamn motherfucking magazine.
Fuck that. All right, let's say hi to John in Nebraska. I want to see what else is in this black magazine. We don't need Yo Mama jokes. Who's printing up Yo Mama jokes? We start doing Yo Mama jokes in the show, we're fucked.
Stop. David Lee Roth will do your mama jokes.
That's right. He's gonna need that after the first month. When he breaks out the mama jokes, you know he's fucked. John in Nebraska, what's up?
Hey guys, how you doing today?
Hey.
I got a suggestion for Anthony and his home invasion security system. I'm sure he's got a big alarm system, you know, being the rich man that he is. But us poor folks here in Nebraska, we use baby monitors.
Baby monitors? Where do you put it?
You put a baby monitor in the center of your house, and that damn thing will pick up a mouse fart at 100 yards.
And then you keep the little walkie-talkie thing by your bed?
Yep. You can hear anything that goes on in your house.
That's a great idea. You need one
baby
of those.
monitor. Fuck baby monitor.
And is he grabbing a gun as soon as he hears something?
I'm right with you. I got guns stashed all over the house. You never know what the hell's going to go on anymore.
Wait a minute, but so as soon as you hear something on the baby monitor, you get up and grab a gun.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
The second I hear anything, could be a raccoon in the backyard, you grab a weapon.
I got a 40 Smith & Wesson by the bed. I got a 12 gauge in the closet. I got guns all over the house.
What's your address?
That's good.
All right.
Just go right to his closet, get his goddamn
Thank you, John.
shotgun.
All right, talk to you later.
The book reviews in the Black Men's Magazine. Oh, shit, we live in...
Opie is completely
he's taken with this.
Dude, we live in two different fucking worlds.
We certainly do. When did white people
they got a book review on Biggie.
Okay.
They got a book review on Hoodlum.
Why not?
And a book review on They Tell Me of a Home.
What? Why not? Where's Of Mice and Men? I don't see that anywhere on here. No one reads that shit.
What's on the New York Times bestseller list? I bet none of those books.
None of those.
I bet you Hoodlum might be. I think Hoodlum's number 3.
Hoodlum?
Yeah.
What's that about?
What's Hoodlum about?
I don't know.
Hoodlums.
Hoodlums.
About Great Neck, motherfuckers. Could you just stay in the city, guys?
It's about Leroy Rodriguez.
Leroy Rodriguez.
Holy shit, Leroy.
Change your fucking name.
He fell out of stereotype heaven. That moment, Leroy. I'm gonna name my child Leroy Rodriguez.
You know, parents don't understand shit. Do you know that when a fucking corporation is looking through resumes, they are throwing Leroy Rodriguez out without even looking at his qualifications?
But see, black people figured that whole thing out. Black people spell regular names now with black. They give their kids like white guy names, but they'll spell it with black guy. Like P will be PETQE. With a hyphen over the Q.
Like Africanizing.
Yeah, Africanizing Jim. JYMME. The E is silent. Sharon. SH.
Oh my God.
UOROQUIN. With a hyphen over the S.
We don't pronounce the Q.
All right, listen. Listen to this. Now I'm to the part of the Black Men's Magazine where they talk about the new kicks.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a sneaker out there called a bathing ape.
Let me see.
What is it?
Japanese sneaker makers, a bathing ape has finally come to America, opening a store in New York City. Be prepared to break the bank, though, because everything they make is limited edition. There's a shoe called a bathing ape.
All right. Fuck it. Black people don't get excited.
Make your own
about that.
jokes there.
Yeah, I mean we don't care about that shit no more. We don't associate ourselves with apes and shit.
Nah.
It's played out. I wear a bathing ape. Who gives a shit? I just won't wear a bugged out eye.
I always thought that was stupid because it's not even
get out
close.
My face with those pair of bugged out eyes, motherfucker. I don't play around. Would you like a pair of bugged out eyes, nigga? You better get out my face. Give me them bathing apes and those
new Nike Step and Fetch It. You can step and fetch it in the Nike Step and Fetch It.
And give me a pair of Lordy Jesuses.
Feet don't fail me now with the new pump heel.
Give me a pair and feet don't fail me now.
Damn.
Feet don't fail me now.
Let's go to Kurt in New Jersey. Kurt.
Hey, boys.
Hey, Kurt. Hey, man.
Happy birthday, Bill. Hey, listen, isn't Book Review and Black Magazine an oxymoron?
Like jumbo
Fight
shrimp.
it out, boys.
Asshole.
All right.
Goddamn racists everywhere.
Yeah.
Let's say hi to Mike in Virginia. Mike.
What's up, guys?
What's up, Mike?
I'm an ex-New Yorker that lives in the woods of Virginia. Let me tell you something. There's no crime happening down here.
Nah.
Anyway, there's another name that black people use a lot. Instead of saying pajama, they call it pajame. It sounds French.
Pajame.
You know,
Pajamas, pajame.
Pajame. Where's my pajame?
Pajame.
That's pretty funny.
Pajame.
That's a good one.
Another one is let's go shopping at Target.
Target. We do that.
Target. Black people say Target instead of Target.
Because it makes it sound. Let's go to Target. It's serious too. No bullshit.
They say that down here all the time. It's hysterical.
Target. Is this true?
All right. Thank you.
That is true.
Let's say hey to Benjamin in Florida. Benjamin.
Yo, what's going on, guys?
What's up, Benjamin?
Not much. I'm a white honky. I'm white and nothing. If I bought my cousin the bathing ape shoes for Christmas, $89 for a pair.
That ain't shit.
It's not a lot of money for those sneakers.
All right, that's nothing.
Well, Jordans are a lot more.
ones.
Jordans are $120 a piece.
Yeah.
Right.
Isn't Anthony worried he's going to shoot somebody like his girlfriend in the house when she gets up to go to the bathroom? No, it would make no unless it's the Mission Impossible crew cutting through my walls with that saw that never made any noise on Mission Impossible.
Right.
Ding, 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 and you'd hear like a yeah, here it is, and then you'd hear like a guy's got a circular saw through the fucking wall, and it's going. And the guy's asleep, like, barely turning over. They gotta make noise to get into the house.
But how do you make... Okay.
It'll sound like someone breaking into your house noise.
He obviously sleeps very lightly.
Into those people's homes? How do they get in there?
Through open doors and open windows. These stupid motherfuckers leave their doors and windows unlocked. They're stupid.
I live on a fourth floor walk-up, and I lock my windows.
Lock it up like a vault. And then a cop wrote in. He said, don't use his name because he's on the job. He said that that family, the elderly couple, was followed home from their jewelry store in Brooklyn.
Okay, there you go.
And
that should be the first goddamn... See, you think it's like these are people without a purpose. These people are robbed. They're staking out people, and they know what they're doing. They're not just taking a goddamn guess that you got something in the house.
That you might have something.
Yeah, you have nothing, Anthony. No one's following you.
Maybe I should put out
just
something.
Guns and video games. What are they going to do?
A Cadillac in the driveway.
Oh, shit.
Everybody has one.
Butch in Miami. Butch?
Hey, guys, as long as you got Patrice in the studio this morning, why don't you have him to interpret Boo Got Shot for us?
Have you ever heard Boo Got Shot?
I love Boo Got Shot.
You've never heard Boo Got Shot? Holy shit.
All right, guys.
This is great.
Yeah, Eric's going to find it for us.
This is when we first played this, we kind of came up with this idea that any like black community ought to pick a spokesperson for the media whenever anything happens there. That way, somebody can
Why should we? See, this is
that way you can be concise and sound intelligent when you're telling the news about a shooting or anything.
You know what? No, because it's
No.
Because I'm sick. This is the thing that white people, the luxury you have. That you are separate from every other white person. So a dumb white now dumb white person, the stereotype is shit kicking. Well, you know what happened over there.
Right.
Well, but I don't say, hey, white people, you should have somebody talk. If a guy doesn't...
now he's making a point.
If a guy does not talk well, but he's the guy that they're talking to, then fuck it. I'll understand them. We'll get the drift. That's why black people go, you know what I'm saying? At the end of a lot of stuff, we go, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't care. Play it.
I guarantee.
I know what he's saying, and I don't give a shit. Interview dumb black guys or black guys that don't communicate. I don't give a shit.
I guarantee you have no idea what this is.
This is a chick.
Ready for this?
Go ahead.
Boo Got Shot is all we know. And she had to tell the police or the reporter, and this is how it came out.
Okay, go ahead.
She was taking real bad news. Peaches, they got shot. I said, who? She said, Boo got shot. I said, oh my God. We just saw it. My sister had called somebody up here. She called my cousin Pumpkin just there. She called her, and Pumpkin told her that she was on the phone with police. And Chichi, she had left out, and she went and got in her car. She bailed out. And when she left out, when I heard the gunshot again, and when I heard the gunshot, and I seen some boy had running the building over back that way. He ran that building, and I seen that car just flew off, and then I seen a long gun, a big old gun in the car.
Come on, Patrice.
Yeah, now, that bitch speaks a whole nother...
Who's Punkin? That's all I got.
We love Punkin. Punkin rules.
I know somebody got shot in a drive-by shooting.
Yeah.
She saw somebody's gun hang out the window.
Something like that, out the window.
But how do you find... That is no black person... There's a percentile of black people... no one understands that. No person...
Oh, we found someone that knows how to translate it.
Interpreted that for us, yeah.
Ready for the thing?
Okay.
She was shaking real bad.
It appears the young lady was trembling from nervousness.
Preacher, they got shot. They got shot.
Someone has been wounded.
So who?
I inquired as to who the victim was.
She said, Boo got shot.
Boo has suffered a gunshot
Boo
wound.
got shot.
Boo has become the victim of another violent crime.
I said, oh my God, oh my God.
Oh me, oh my.
We just saw it. My sister had called somebody up here.
My sibling telephoned another relative.
She called my cousin Pumpkin to sell up.
In fact, it was my cousin Pumpkin who lives in this very same community.
She called her, and Pumpkin told her that she was on the phone with police.
Pumpkin was already on the phone with the local authorities.
And Chi-Chi, she had left out.
Chi-Chi had already departed.
She went and got in her car, she bailed out.
She found her vehicle and put it in reverse.
But when she left out, when I heard the gunshot again.
As she was departing, a shot rang out, piercing the cold night air.
And when I heard the gunshot and I seen some boy had running the building over back that way.
Apparently, the perpetrator was seeking cover behind a local building.
He ran that building.
It was that building over there.
And I seen that car just flew off.
I saw the car depart with a rapid acceleration.
And then I seen a long gun.
I saw a firearm of substantial caliber. I mean substantial caliber.
The boy was in the back seat, had a big old long gun.
In fact, it was the gentleman in the back seat who had the firearm with the extended barrel.
How good is that, man?
Oh, my God.
That,
one of our
fills me in.
That's just like unreal.
Boo got shot.
Boo got shot.
Oh, my God.
How great is that? Boo got shot. Pumpkin.
I love the pumpkin.
You
know that chick was just out clubbing. You know, I got to go home now.
Oh, my
Goddamn police shutting down the club.
I got a photo shoot for Smooth Magazine, and I got to deal with this shit.
See, that shouldn't even be. That doesn't even embarrass me. That's one thing. Black
well,
people
it shouldn't.
But that will embarrass. If you play that in front of like a bunch of black people, like a building full of black, and play her, everybody would just be feeling like they have to express. It's like the bitch can't speak. No one
I don't know.
it.
You absolutely summed it up, because whenever you see, you know, I watch an episode of Cops, and they go to the trailer, and there's that white guy, he's all drunk, going, "This is my goddamn house, and I can do whatever the fuck I want in here, and you police ain't gonna tell me." It's like, I don't feel like I should have any shame whatsoever because of this guy.
The hand in the head, like,
here's another one. This is going to make us all look bad.
When did we have to start doing it? I don't understand. Two things black people have to do. We have to be embarrassed for every other black person, and we have to give every other black person money.
Why is that?
We have to give them. My girl got so mad. Oprah gave as a gay white kid, like, his dream come true fantasy, and she's like, there's so many other there's black people who need it, and I'm like, I fell for that once in my life when I was about 13, and I gave a bum money, white dude, and a black woman walked by, older woman goes, you know, there's a black man who needs it up the street. And I was like, I stopped giving white bums money for years after
I remember one time, I think it was one New Year's Eve or something, when we were all hanging out, we're walking down the street, and my girlfriend gave this white bum some money as we were walking by. And Patrice said, he goes, "Oh, that's sweet. You're a sweet little racist." We still fucking laugh about that. It's hysterical. You're a sweet little racist.
Let's go to Robert in Chicago. Robert.
Yeah.
Hey, Robert.
Hey, how's it going? Listen, you guys brought up about the people speaking funny when they were trying to tell the police different things. There's a tape that was out on the radio about 8-9 years ago, where a guy was trying to call for an ambulance, but he was calling the ambulance. He was so drunk.
Oh, the Bambulance.
The Bambulance.
We need a Bambulance. We used to play that. I don't know if we still have that around. We'll have to look for it.
Yeah, I was
the Bambulance.
I love you guys.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, man. And then, of course, there's this one. I like this woman here.
I seen the cops knocking the truck window out, and I thought they was giving the man UPS. I thought the man was dead. That's the way it was.
Giving the man UPS.
Speak on this show on a daily basis now.
It strikes you like you don't want to care, like, hey, the lady, but you just want to go, sweetie, you know. Come on, baby. And then it's so innate that you can't even remember what it is, because when you correct her, you might use the wrong 3 letters. Yeah. Come on, baby. It's not
CVS.
UPS. Come on now. It's DHL. Come on, sweetie.
They was giving the man UPS. Yeah. And I'm like, why would you have him sign for a package when he obviously needs medical attention.
Brian in Fargo. What's up, Brian?
Good morning, boys.
Fargo.
Happy birthday there, Patrice.
Hey, how cold is it up there in Fargo?
Right today it's actually 32 degrees above, but I did post something on Whackbag showing a stop sign where I live.
Oh, that was you?
I love that fucking movie. Anytime Fargo is on, I watch it. I love it. One of my favorite scenes is when Buscemi and that other guy that's with him gets pulled over by the cop, and he's trying to talk him out of it, and he's like, I thought we could take care of it right here in Brainerd. Right here in Brainerd. And he's handing him the wallet with his ID in it and shit. Just like not knowing how to fucking pull it off. One of the best movies ever made, man.
Yeah, you betcha. Hey,
You betcha.
Don't forget,
That's where this here execution type deal happened.
Yeah, right. Hey, don't forget to play Gangsta Fag.
Gangsta Fag after the break, I promise.
We love it.
You promised. You said to be reminded. That's it.
I promise. We just got to take leaks and stuff, and then we'll do Gangsta Fag for Patrice.
Up by the lake.
All right. We got another song as we go to break from Brother Joe. We're getting into the Christmas spirit, I guess.
Are we?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
Seems like the listeners love all this Christmas shit.
Wonderful.
That we have collected over the years. Well, Brother Joe doing the have a herky jerky Christmas is pretty.
Oh, this is the song about Ben.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't heard this one in a year. Wow, cool.
About
I like
Ben,
this one.
our producer. For the new listeners, it's going to take you some time to realize that Ben likes to herk and jerk. And
Ben's a twitchy motherfucker.
Yeah, and Brother Joe came up with a little Christmas song.
Like you work for O&A. Eat a dish of some bad fish, just like old gravy leg. Have a herky-jerky Christmas. Comb your hair with a car bomb. Then exclaim, that's nuts insane, with your big fat meaty hog. Huff and puff, you breathe too much, and buzzing like a bee. Run around like you're strung out on crystal methadone. Have a herky-jerky Christmas, and in case you didn't hear, be like Ben and have a herky-jerky Christmas this year. It's nuts, insane, it's insane, it's nuts, it's crazy, it's nuts, insane, insane, it's nuts, it's crazy, soft, go soft, it's crazy, it's nuts, it's insane, it's nuts, it's crazy. Crazy, it's nuts, so soft. It's insane. It's crazy, it's nuts. It's insane.
Let's go to John in Arizona real fast. John, what's up?
Hey, man, how's it going? I bought my XM satellite radio a couple of weeks ago, and was tuning around. Well, a buddy of mine, because we drive truck, he called me up and left a message of your Tissue Time with Michelle on it.
Oh, yeah.
And told me to put it on this channel, and so I figured I'd put it on this channel, man. You know what, dude, I think I've changed my radio station once since I started listening to you guys. And you guys are funny, man.
Thank
we
you,
like
John.
that.
Yeah, we like the Tissue Time if it's done right, but lately it's been kind of so-so.
What's your buddy's name that turned you on to us?
Steve.
Steve, that's spreading the virus.
That's right.
There it was. He went up to his friend John here, sneezed, boom, he got it, and now the virus is in you. That's how it works. We are the bird flu of radio.
That's right. This is the ONA virus, and it's spreading all over the goddamn place.
You don't want to be the bird flu.
Oh, yes, we do.
Only 60 motherfuckers got it.
If we're going to be a virus, we want to be a bad virus. We don't want to be one of those cute viruses.
Bird flu's cute.
No, bird flu,
it's only got a few, but
I heard you guys talking
potential
about
for disaster.
I don't know how old the episode was, but I was listening last night, and you guys were talking about the regular radio stations wanting to get rid of XM and this and that.
Yeah.
And, you know, when I go back home, there's a radio station I always listen to, but, you know, whenever that radio station back home gets to the point where
Boring!
This guy's relaxed, isn't he?
You gotta love
to them, where I can listen to them when I'm up
I get it.
This is like what it's like on the porch.
We get it.
Drinking a couple. Yeah, let me tell you.
Bottles of James.
They're drinking some bottles of James on the porch, looking out, going, Yeah, see the wood line? I'm looking to push it back another maybe 25 yards. It's going to give me enough room for a fence. Put it there, and then I'm going to fill this deck out for a little ways here.
God bless that guy.
He's so relaxed.
God bless this dude. And it's like there's no white people anywhere going, you know, he's giving white people a bad name. They were just relaxing. If that was a black dude on there, somebody would say, look, man, slavery's over.
All right, John.
If a black dude was going, you know, the thing with the thing and the toodles with the lulums.
Why they all gotta fucking sound like...
John, thank you.
Guys, just...
Let you guys know, man. Love you guys.
All right,
thank you, John.
Thank you.
Man.
Yeah, well,
looks like you have a lot of time to listen to this show.
Had to buy a couple of new retreads for the truck the other day. Blue one going down. I figured it was such a good deal at the store. I pick up 2 of them, so that's what I did. I got 2.
You sound like he has secret like chicken recipes and everything. Oh yeah, I make great gravy.
You know the trick to the whole crust is just putting some chewed up, crunched up cornflakes in it, and it just brings. You wouldn't even know it's cornflakes, but what it does to the chicken is amazing. And what I could do with a steak, let me tell you about it. I open up. What you got to do is I only use the Weber grill, which I put on the outside, and only charcoal, none of that gas stuff. And you're sitting there, and all his buddies are standing around with the beer. Yeah.
Oh, King of the Hill.
It's King of the Hill.
Oh,
that is exactly what that was.
God damn.
That guy don't have a worry in the world either.
And you can just sit and listen to him talk. And
Happy-go-lucky guy.
Oh, gosh.
Must be nice.
Jim in New York. What's up, Jim?
Hey, fellas. Good morning. Happy birthday, Patrice. Hey, listen, I turned my boss onto you guys. We bought him an XM radio for Christmas. He's always been a Howard fan. Didn't know who Opie and Anthony was. Turned him on to the virus. He's fucking hooked, man.
Cool. Very good. Thanks,
That's
Jim.
how
You
it
guys
spreads.
have a good holiday.
You too. Yeah, it's spreading all over America.
One to the other.
Here's this guy in Atlanta. What's your name?
Hemant.
Hermont?
Yeah, no R. Hemant. H-E-M-A-N-T.
What kind of nationality is that there?
Indian.
Uh-oh.
Indian?
Yeah, India.
Dot?
Oh, India.
Yeah, woo-woo or dot?
Yeah, I just got XM yesterday. I got a new car.
Dot. I had an Indian gentleman call me yesterday about Optimum Online, because I have Optimum Online and I have Optimum Cable, but they're trying to push that Optimum Voice thing, which I don't want any part of. I don't want my phone through the cable. I don't want my power to go out and not have a telephone. I don't want 911 to not know my address, because if you dial 911 through the Optimum Voice, as of yet, they haven't figured out how to get your location with that. I just don't want it. And my phone bill isn't that high where I need Optimum Voice. But they keep calling and pushing and pushing. And this guy calls up, he goes, hello, and you know customer service has subbed everything out to India. So the call's coming from India, wherever. I'm getting the call. And again, his name was... I am Robert calling for Cablevision. I go, no, you're not Robert. You are not Robert.
This is Darren. Darren? Yes.
You're not Darren.
What's your real name?
They just make shit up.
This is Darren calling from AT&T. What? Your name is Darren and entity? What? What?
Hermont. Darren.
In Atlanta. What do you got today?
Name is Hermont.
That was funny, though. This happens to me also, but, you know, when the calls go somewhere else, then it's even worse. But anyway, I just got a new car, and I got XM, and this buddy of mine, Joey, he told me to listen to you guys, and I just did, and I think you're really funny.
There you go.
So,
the virus spreading
Hermont.
right in front of our eyes.
Indians laughing? I didn't think the motherfuckers laughed.
This is really funny.
That is very funny.
I didn't realize.
I don't sound like that, do you? Do I?
Yeah, you do, motherfucker.
Yes, you do.
You have a slight case of ibble dabble.
You will go to Pankot and find a stone. That's how you guys. That's what every service guy that calls me for.
You don't sound like the guy from the Temple of Doom.
Not quite that bad.
You don't sound that bad. You sound like you're one generation. Your kids won't sound like you, but you don't sound like your parents. So you're doing all right.
You're getting there.
I sound like somebody who's been here for a year, so it's slowly changing.
Yeah, it's really slow.
Man, yeah, it's a little bit. You still got the at the end of everything.
I knew when the crops come back, you have found a stone. He's the guy that sent Indy off.
When my agent imitates me, he talks like that.
All right, Herman, thank you.
Oh, God damn.
I think we're done with you for today, all right?
There it goes,
Keep in
Herman.
touch.
Vermont.
That guy has no idea what he's missed.
Really?
That guy thinks it's the Opie Anthony and Patrice O'Neill show.
He don't know what
There are
Jimmy
people
is.
listening that have no idea who Jim Norton
He
is.
doesn't know Jimmy Norton from a hole in the wall.
This thing is just
From
growing.
a dot on the head.
All right, we got to back up. We played Land of Confusion by Disturbed. They're going to be in studio tomorrow. Very, very cool.
Can't wait to meet them guys.
We wanted them to
Love
plug in and
Disturbed.
just jam. I guess that's not going to happen.
Did you guys ever find out how
we were supposed to...
Koi, or what's the name of that group? Remember that group?
Yeah, they never called us back.
That was opening for Bon
For Bon
Jovi.
Jovi. Yeah, we want to see how that went. The Cubicles, who knows? Maybe in the new year they'll finally be out of here, so we could, tomorrow would have been a perfect day to plug in with Disturbed and let them just rock, but I don't know. We'll still have fun with them. And Ann, you were mentioning a teaser about Santa?
Yeah.
I think Danny found it.
You better watch out, because these Santa's helpers seem more interested in cash than kids, and we caught them undercover. Tomorrow on Fox 5 News at 10.
What is the problem? What could the story be? Santa's helpers are more interested in cash than kids. Now, from what they showed, it was a department store Santa, and you know the little elves that help Santa?
Yeah.
They had this hidden camera of someone counting money.
Pickpocketing children.
Do you think they're pickpocketing children?
Or pickpocketing the parents that are
I'm
waiting for the
thinking that in order to get up on the line a little, maybe they're taking some payoff.
Payola
That's
to get up to the front of the line?
That's just a theory I have. I don't know what the story is, but what else could it be?
Or are they pre-interviewing the kids and going, if you want that PSP, give me $10, I'll put in a good word with the big guy.
Impossible.
Well, what the hell is it?
Hey, come here.
You think it's just to cut the line to make it a little money?
Kid, come here.
Dude, that's impossible with the line cutting.
Sit on Muggsy's lap. I'll tell you what you're going to get for Christmas for a couple of sawbucks.
There's no way it could be anything more than just, a couple of bucks and your kid gets up on the line quicker.
Can't be.
Because it's the store helpers, that
Because
they said
somebody
beware.
would snitch. That's not an undercover thing.
Someone did snitch.
But that's a snitch thing right away. That's like if the guy goes, hey, give me
Like,
a couple bucks,
someone
and
goes to the manager.
Excuse me, man. Like, especially with white people. Let's face it, Anthony. Come on. Pay to get up to
Or the person that isn't paying would sit there and go, why is that child being led up to the front when I was here?
Or if it was anywhere where some black people was lying, there was a big fuck that.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that.
My child been waiting.
Fuck that. You ain't going, I ain't nobody paying.
There's no line cutting in the black community whatsoever, I bet.
Go to Great Adventure, my friend. It's a great adventure.
I'm saying in an all-black environment, there's no line cutting.
No, there's no line cutting, man.
All black?
That's serious
in an
business.
all-black community situation, I bet a lot of money there's no
Matter
line
of fact,
cutting.
there's not only no line cutting in the black community, there's no space between you and the person in front of you.
To
in the black
allow
community.
any line cutting.
It's like there's no, you can't stand there for a second while the person in front of you is moving.
Yeah.
You can't even stand there for a second. Keep moving, motherfucker.
Nah.
Or someone's going to cut in front of you.
I hate that shit.
All right.
Airport line, you're waiting and you leave a whole big gap. I don't care that no one's getting in it. It's just I want to know I'm a little closer to my destination. That's all.
I almost punched a gentleman on Thanksgiving.
A gentleman?
A gentleman.
What did he
on
do to you?
I had family come in for Thanksgiving. We went to a restaurant. Screw that cooking shit.
Nice.
And we were parking one of the cars. And my neighborhood was closed down because they were blowing up the Macy's floats there, the parade floats. So everyone headed toward the garages because there was nowhere to park on the street. And we were on a very, very long line trying to get into the garage. We had to wait like an hour just to get into a garage. Complete nightmare, Aunt.
Dude.
And
that's when the grease works. That's when the grease works.
And we're making our way to the front of the line, and all of a sudden this white guy who has a lot more money than anyone else around him just figures he deserves to cut everybody.
God bless
And he starts cutting.
Did he slip the guys a couple of bucks?
Oh, dude, he started cutting.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law, who's from Long Island, doesn't have the New York attitude. Is the only thing I could think. Goes up to him and goes, "Hey, man, a lot of people are waiting here, and not cool. These guys are going to be really pissed." And the guy's like, "Well, I'm just going to I'll let maybe one or two go, and then I'll sneak in. I got a family waiting in a restaurant right now."
Oh yeah, like no one else is.
So my brother-in-law walks away like, "All right, that's a perfectly normal excuse. That's fine."
Yeah.
And I go, Mike, I call Mike to the car. I go, Mike, what did this asshole just say? And he tells me, I go, jump out, slam the door right in his face. I go, you motherfucker. You ain't fucking cutting this fucking line. I just lose my mind, right? He goes, calm down, calm down. I'm like, I ain't fucking calming down. You're not cutting this line. And then he gives me the line, he goes, I got family in a restaurant. And I go, we all have fucking family in restaurants. It's Thanksgiving, or they're at our houses. Get the fuck out of here.
You think everybody's in line for? Like, to what, motherfucker?
I can wait. I don't need my car or anything.
Everybody in this parking lot's going to a rest.
You're all
killed
out
for that type of shit.
Yeah. Oh, dude. And everyone was losing their mind. I was the only one that jumped out of the car, and that's what amazed me. I'm like, none of you other assholes behind me are pissed at what you're about to see here?
These guys will do anything for a 10 spot. You got to be discreet, though.
So then the guy's like, whoa, I don't want any trouble, and, pulled away. And then I get some, beeps from the cars behind me, like, thanks for taking care of that. Like, you fucking pussies, man. I'm the only one that's outraged by this?
I can't get that outraged about a lot of things. I'll do anything to get ahead of somebody. I never in my life have waited in the off ramp part of to people waiting to get on the right side of the road and this, that. I go in the regular traffic until I get to the striped line.
And then you dart in.
I go right into the elbow and I just do it.
I battle it out with those people, but I do it myself.
I don't.
Kenny, Jersey.
Yo.
What's up, Kenny?
Gangsta fag, yo.
Oh, yeah.
People want to hear Gangsta fag.
All right, we got it. The name of the band is Gangsta Fag, or the name of the rapper. He's a black hardcore rapper.
But he's gay.
Yeah, but he's gay, and he's proud of it, and he raps about it.
Shit. You ever get him on the phone?
We're trying to find this guy, right? Joe Rogan turned us on to this guy. Joe Rogan gave us this CD at the poker thing in L.A. when we were broadcasting from that last year. And it's one of the favorite things we like doing on this show is playing some Gangsta Fag.
Well, favorite? I don't know.
It's up there.
It's disturbing.
It's very disturbing, but people enjoy it out there.
Are you playing the one about...
he wants it.
He wants it. This is so bad. It's so disgusting.
You want to set up the song for Patrice?
Well, it's a Gangsta Fag. Well, the song's story is there's this gangsta, and he's a fag.
Okay.
And he hooks up with this white, I don't know, he comes off like a businessman kind of guy.
Rich businessman.
Who's married, has kids, but
nice house, nice job.
He's bi-curious, I guess, and checks it out. And once he's had a taste of Gangsta Fag, he doesn't want to, he latches on to this guy. And just wants him all the time. And Gangsta Fag just, used him as a lay.
And he intricately put this together.
Yeah.
In a rap song.
In a rap song, and it's just disturbing.
Listen.
That's it. By the way, this will just outrage the middle of America. The truckers will they'll pull out shotguns on this song.
See, I was getting high with my boys one day, just kicking back, hanging out in L.A. When this dude drove by in this really funky Benz, I could tell right away this motherfucker had ends. Was a white dude, about 30-something, kept staring at me, yo, like he wanted something. He called me over and he asked for directions. I saw his dick was hard, so I peeped his card. I said, you lying, you know you ain't lost. You wanna suck my dick while I'm jacking you off? And he said, oh no, there must be a mistake. I got a wife and a kid and I'm very, very straight. So I said, take my number and my name. You can call me up when you're sick of playing games. As I walked away, yo, I knew he would call, cause if you see one fag, they can see them all. He wants it. What the fuck you think? He needs it. What the fuck you mean? He wants it. Cause if you see one fag, now you see them all. He wants it. So what the fuck you need? He needs it. So what the fuck you think? He wants it. Cause if you see one fag, then you see them all. So I knew that he'd be climbing the wall. 1 week later, and he finally called.
Oh, no.
He said his family's gone for a week or two, and he was really bored and needed something to do. So I drove to his crib up in Beverly Hills, a bomb-ass house worth a couple of mills. He said he wasn't gay, he just wanted to chat. And a half hour later, he massaging my back. In his wife's room, he gave me some head. Went in the next room and fucked on his kid's bed. Fucked and we fucked like bitches in heat. I came on his face and all over the sheets. I knew that I was done when I started getting soft. I grabbed the kid's toe and I wiped my dick off. He's lying on the bed, still trying to recover. I'm dressed and I'm out as my car burns rubber. So what the fuck you think? So what the fuck you need? Cause if you see one thing, then you seen them all. So what the fuck you think? So what the fuck you need? Cause if you see one thing, then you seen them all. The dick was so good that he just couldn't pass up. So hold that weak, yeah, I'm tearing that ass up. Cause he loved to ride him and he loved to suck him. And after I was done, I let my homeboys fuck him. Now his punk ass calls me every day. I told him we were through, then he said he would pay. So now twice a week I'm getting paid to tap him. He laced me with the cash and the Visa Platinum. 1 month later and the cat's out the bag. Cause this motherfucker started dressing in drag. But I did my thing and I had my fun with him. It was time to cut him off because I'm done with him. Crying like a bitch and he's starting to beg. He's falling on the ground, holding on to my leg. Screaming, don't leave, please twist it, G. But this is what you get when you fuck with me. Ha! So what the fuck you think? So what the fuck you need? Cause if you see one fag, then you seen them all. So what the fuck you need? So what the fuck you think? Cause if you see one fag, then you seen them all.
This is Tom's wife. Tom is not gay, okay? I want you to stay away from Tom. He is not gay. We have a family and a son, and we have a life together. You stay away from you, son of a bitch.
This is Tom. I'm calling because I miss you. Twisted, please call me. Please, I miss you. I miss your fucking cock. I miss your fucking cock. I'm so fucking mad. I love you, Twisted. Please, fucking call me. Don't do this to me, Twisted. Please, fucking guys, please.
Mr. Twisted, this is Tim, Mr. Timmy. I just want to know why my toy's sticky and my feet, they keep sticking to me. Why? Why my toy sticky?
I don't think that part was necessary. Where the kid had to call up Gangsta Bag and ask why his toys were sticky.
Patrice is speechless, man.
Isn't that awful?
It's just I mean, shocking, man.
It is shocking.
It's like it's shocking on a lot of levels. Like, first of all, he got studio time. Like somebody gave this motherfucker studio time.
Yeah.
And the pride, he's doing it with the pride of a heterosexual.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly
like
the
he's
same
tough
song
guy.
you would
Yeah,
say,
I'm fucking this guy.
So the niggas came, but
yeah.
So the motherfucker came
with the
said,
attitude and the pride.
Like that's how it really went down at the thing. He walked up to the rich white guy's car.
Yeah.
And goes, I see your dick is hard. What's up, nigga? You'll call me. That nigga called me.
That motherfucker would have been screeching down the road with 911 on his cell phone. I think I was being carjacked. Not fucking getting his phone number and shit.
What's up, motherfucker? Yo, what's up? What's your name? Anthony. What's up, nigga? I heard you was worried about home invasions. If I'm there, don't worry about that shit. I got you. Opie. Damn.
We got a trucker on the line.
That's a dope-ass name.
Mark the trucker. What's up?
Motherfucker.
Mark.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, man.
What's up, Mark?
What's up, Mark?
I just called to tell you, man, that's about the most fucked up song I've ever heard.
Why is it so fucked up, Mark? Why is it fucked up?
Talking about grabbing the kid's toy and wiping his dick off with it. Man, come on.
Well, what's up with that? What's wrong with that, nigga? You ain't got no kids' toys? Where you at?
That's just too much, man.
You got room in the back of your truck, nigga?
All right, thanks, Mark.
Gangsta fag. What's up?
He's a tough
fag.
One.
He's like...
He's a tough guy there.
Holy
Josh
shit.
in D.C., what's up?
What's up, guys?
Hey.
You know, the song isn't half bad, but like you guys said, he's acting like he's some gangster guy. Instead of talking about bitches and hoes, he's just talking about another fag.
Well, I'm trying to tell my story. People don't hear my story, so if you could, I got to tell my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Why is it just got to be bitches and hoes?
Why is it got to be
Why
bitches and
can't it be tearing some man's ass
You
up?
understand? Fuck that.
You can back this one up. The black community wouldn't accept this. I mean, I work with a lot of rap artists, and I know they wouldn't accept this, especially Washington, which is a heavy black area. They wouldn't accept this.
Yeah, I think it would be a little rough if you're, like, touring around town with your windows down, cranking up Gangsta.
Exactly.
Gangsta
watch out, guys.
Yo, fuck that. Niggas respect me and my pink rims.
Yeah, pink rims.
Hey, Stuart from Alabama says, nothing like having your stepdad walk in as you're listening to the little Gangsta fag on your PC in Alabama. Yeah, that's something you don't want blasting too loud.
And the music had just a touch of gay in it. Bing,
Yeah.
bing, ding, ding. Bing, bing,
you want to hear another track? We've
ding,
never played
ding.
another track on the show.
Play it. Just
Let's
play
see what a
Gangsta.
follow-up is. Go ahead.
I think this is called Closet.
Yo, your balls look good, son.
Yeah.
So I'm sucking on some balls.
I think about the past and it hurts. Just a little kid growing up in the church. Fearing Jesus, believing in God. 8 years old, and I knew I was on. Staring at the other little boys in the class. My mouth is dry, my heart's beating fast. I'm in the restroom, I'm taking a leak. And every chance I get, you know I'm taking a peek. They looking at me, so I turn away quick. I can't get caught staring down at the dicks. I wanna hold it in my hand, but I'm scared to try. I wanna put it in my mouth, and I don't know why.
Holy shit. Just an explainer. And
he's a gay Eminem, man, with his storytelling.
Because he could be just a guy that went to jail.
Yeah.
And he's not a sissy, but he's a fag.
I don't know. He said when he was 8 years old in church, he's looking at guys, little boys in there with him. And
oh, damn. You really did listen to the story? You know what I'm listening to?
The brother's telling a story, Patrice.
I'm trying to share this shit with you.
Put it out there and you're blowing that shit off.
I'm trying to share this shit with you, and you making light of the shit. You know what I'm saying? I told you I was having difficulties not looking at men's balls.
Ain't you feeling the brother?
You know what I'm saying?
What's the matter with you?
And don't come in this motherfucker with your name being Opie no more, because I can't concentrate up in this bitch. Go by Greg. You go. And you. Stop opening your eyes, motherfucker.
Can we get back to his
sunglasses, nigga?
Can we get back to his story?
Yeah, all right. He's 8 years old so far. He's in the church bathroom and he's looking at some dick and
can't
wants
keep
to
his eye off the dick. Wants to touch it.
Why? These are the things that I'm hoping to get every single night when I'm stroking my dick. I'm real confused, but there's no one to tell. I know my life is doomed, and I'm going to hell. Cause I'm living in the closet. See, I'm trapped in the closet. See, I'm living in the closet. Help me, I'm in the closet. See, I'm living in the closet. See, I'm trapped in the closet. Cause I'm living in the closet. Help me, I'm in the closet. I'm 13, and it's all getting worse. I'm going through puberty, and this shit is a curse. 24/7 now I'm thinking about dick, but I'm still a virgin, and it's making me sick. I tried to get with this girl just to try to get off, but I started getting sick, and my dick stayed soft. I knew that me and girls wasn't meant to be. I knew that fucking with that pussy wasn't meant for me. I met this guy named Tim, who lived down the street. I used to sneak in his house when his mom was asleep. We used to suck dick and make love all night. I didn't know if it was wrong, but it felt so right. It was a secret that we vowed to keep. The sex was really good, but the guilt ran deep. The truth was, I was in love with a man, and it was something that this world could never understand. Cause I'm living in the closet.
Say it.
They got their dicks in the air like they just don't care yet.
See, I'm trapped in the closet. I'm living in the closet. So help me.
Well, what do you think so far?
In the closet. What happens when he gets a little older?
You want to hear it?
I got it. He was only up to 13.
And the pain of him. See, this is the thing that even if he was singing it with a feminine voice, like, you know, and then I couldn't take it. But this motherfucker's like, you know, I was blowing this nigga in the butt. It's like, just, you know what? To even tell a story about how I got stuck up in the park with a pistol is painful, but he's just going through the life of a dude that sounds like this.
Yeah,
and
man.
God knows what he looks like, and he's like, and he got enough balls to go in a studio and put this out, and in the rap world, and now there's going to be R&B songs like where he's trying to get like the rap part of the R&B song.
Right.
You know, like Mariah Carey, like, oh, we love each other. And he's like, you know what? I don't love you, bitch. I love this motherfucker.
I need some dick.
I need some dick. Where's Usher up in this motherfucker?
All right, let's see what happens to him here.
What happens to him?
Cause every day that I awake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Cause I'm a victim of my fate. Because this world ain't right with me. And some days I just stay high and watch the days just pass me by. But I still refuse to cry. Because this world ain't right with me. One day me and Tim got caught, and the consequences was worse than I thought. My parents threw me out and I got disowned. Now it's me against the world and I'm all alone. They cursed me out and they called me a fag. I left with all my clothes in a plastic bag. I learned the streets can be cold and vile. And believe me, if you're gay, then it's twice as wild. I fought a lot, I've been stabbed and shot. Motherfuckers trying to kill me, cause I don't like twat. In no time I learned to ride for mine, and not to give a fuck if you like my kind. I'd rather be dead than be living a lie. And I'm gonna be a fag till the day that I die. So now they got me not giving a fuck, and I'm saying fuck the world, and I'm living it up. Cause I'm living in the closet.
Yeah.
See, I'm trapped in the closet. Cause I'm living in the closet. So help me, I'm in the
I think the producer just sat there like and went, like the song's over and he had no clue what it was all about. Yeah, good take.
And he did the newspaper.
Yeah.
The newspaper sound.
Good. Yes, sounded good. I think.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, I just wanted to give you my demo.
We listened.
I worked hard on this. Well, you know, I listened to it, Gangsta, and it's a very limited market you're going for.
I think you're looking at a niche here that's a little hard to fill.
Yo, trust me, motherfucker. There's mad people that's gangsta fags, and they gonna buy this shit. Trust me. Yeah.
10% of motherfuckers is gay. Now that's a lot of motherfuckers.
And you heard me include a white boy in one of the songs, nigga.
That's some crossover
shit. I'm trying to cross that shit over, yo. I sucked a white man's dick. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Niggas can't get a fair shake. I fucked a white man.
That could get me on the country charts, motherfucker. Country.
You don't think he
is hardcore, man.
Oh my shit.
Gangsta fag. I saw he has a MySpace. Is that true? And
was
Rogan.
it a MySpace account or is it Joe Rogan's account?
It's a MySpace.
It's a MySpace.
It's fake.
Huh?
Rogan was his friend.
Oh, it's fake?
Oh, it's a fake one? You sure? Yeah.
It's got pictures of us all over.
Oh, it's got pictures of us all over?
Somebody.
That's great.
Oh, great. Oh, who was that businessman?
Well, you want to hear one more?
Fucking why not, man? Pump up Gangsta Fag. I'm looking at him going platinum.
Here's a song called The Faggots from Gangsta Fag.
Oh, okay.
Another motherfucking twisted GB. This one is dedicated to Mr. Eminem. Got something for your ass, Mr. Eminem.
Oh, you gonna fuck Eminem.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, this is rap's worst nightmare, this nigga here.
Yeah. Cause I remember when I saw you on the first date. On your video with you and fucking nurse straight. Looking whiter than some motherfucking yo plate. I knew you wanted to be black in the worst way. You with the black dudes walking and you're talking it. But they were filling up your ass with milky chocolate. Now some is dripping off your ass like it's white gravy. Oh yeah, sorry about your mom's Mr. Crack Baby. I bet she's proud that you trying to be black though. I'm feeling sorry for that motherfucking crack hoe. The truth is that you know that she knows the deal. I bet you scared cause you know that she knows the real. Mr. Eminem, sweeter than a candy bag. Mr. Eminem, you in the fucking closet bag. I know the truth and I know your fucking game. And I don't give a fuck what's your motherfucking name.
He's just trying to get Eminem all agitated so he writes a song about him.
It's genius.
Yeah.
He picked a white boy, but it's a genius move on Gangsta Fag.
My name is Mr. Shit Sadie, what the fuck you talking about? My name is Mr. Stick a big dick in your fucking mouth. Think you could fool me? No, not to hella freeze. I know that D12 equals out to 12 Ds. That's 12 dicks in the motherfucking house for ya. That's 12 dicks in your motherfucking mouth for ya. So is it true that you blondes have the most fun? So is it true that you blondes suck the most cum? The next time you're with the one shut your venue. Now you can brag, you got a whole lot of black up in you. Your blonde bitch ass looking like Marsha Breen.
All right, you gotta.
Well,
the taste of
they
that.
kind of, and they all sound the same, but it's like if he gets another producer, this is what happens. That was the most genius song he did because, you know, it's like homosexuality is really not the thing in rap. So if this nigga is
I played the wrong one.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a
What
bitch.
happened?
That's what I did wrong. Wait a minute, I want to see if he's screwed up.
This dude, if he starts, but see, he pulled that shit on a white boy. He just took he pulled that shit on Eminem. He needs to go out there and
he's hoping Eminem comes back at him,
but he's not gonna come back at him though. But if he starts talking about he's gonna rape and fuck rappers, somebody's gonna listen to this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Or he gonna get killed. I hope he's really a gangster. So Gangsta Fag, I hope you're really a fucking soldier, dude.
Ends up with some fucking bullet holes in him. Yeah.
It's called 12.
I played the wrong one.
You did?
Yeah, that was the Eminem song, obviously.
Yeah.
It was labeled wrong.
That wasn't very good.
I know.
The best tracks are the ones where he's talking about, his own issues.
His own life.
Himself, his life. Those are the interesting stories.
You helping him make his marketing decisions.
Yeah.
We're going to take a chance to go back into this bit.
People want to hear about you.
Yo, managers. Yo, Opie, Anthony, what should be my first motherfucking track? What do you think I should drop?
I'm thinking the one where you fuck the white guy is a little much for the first track. I like the one where you tell your story about, how you wanted to suck that dick as a kid.
So you think my life story perspective's better than like fucking white men?
Right. But then, by the third track in, I think everyone will be familiar with you enough and have this relationship with you, as it were, to where they would be comfortable with you fucking the white businessman.
So you think... All right, so you think it's better for me to talk about how I was fucking motherfuckers growing up as opposed to fucking like white collar motherfuckers? Well, you know, their collars be white when I finish with the motherfuckers.
Right. See, now that's the fun and humor. So, you got to work them up to the point where then you're rubbing, wiping your cum up on their toys, on their kid toys.
Get frothed, get them built up, ready for this.
There you go, Gangsta
I understand what I'm saying. I understand. So you think there is a niche for me up in this bitch?
It could work.
Let's take a listen to the faggots, because this could be the hit.
Yeah, listen to... All right, fuck that Eminem shit. I think you're right about that. Fuck the way. All right, put faggots in, right?
Gangsta Fag, what's the faggots? What's this about?
Look,
before we hear it.
Yo!
Before we hear it.
It's like if the song was called motherfucking Kittens. What you think it's about, nigga?
It's about the faggots. Yeah, we need a little more, though.
Song called Cheese. Yo, it's about me. And, just put the shit in.
What do we put on the box? What do we put on the CD?
All right, just all listen to it. You help me through it. I'll tell you what my ideas are.
All right,
and you tell me what the fuck
Gangsta
your
Fag,
ideas
the
are.
faggots.
We gonna sit down and take a piss.
Another motherfucking twisted GB. Come on, this one is dedicated to Mr. Eminem. Got something for your ass, Mr. Eminem.
It keeps popping.
Yo, that's not faggots, man.
What's up? What's up?
Sorry about that. Here's the faggots.
That's more like it, yo. Stop playing that Eminem shit, yo. Faggots.
Yeah, I like this stuff.
Yo, suck on this right here, though.
Put your dick back in your pants.
Nah, it's weed. It's weed, yo.
Oh, the weed.
Oh, the blunt.
Try to play me, yo.
Now I just finished fucking my man. Now I'm laying in the bed with my dick in his hand. He gets up and he says he's thirsty. He's going to the store to get a 40-year-old E. He kissed me and told me I'll be back. I laid the fuck down and started taking a nap. I passed the fuck out cause I'm tired like a mother. That's when I heard her scream and the car burning rubber. I grabbed my gat and I ran outside. I saw my baby on the ground and they beating him down. They had him outnumbered 1 to 8. They calling him a fag and they kicking his face. I point my gat and I'm letting it spit. And I don't really care, give a fuck who I hit. They jump in the car, now they run like bitches. The dead motherfuckers just dug their ditches. Run from the faggots, run from the faggots. You know it's twisted G came to bring the ruckus. Run from the faggots, run from the faggots. I guess you picked the wrong fucking fight to fuck with. Run from the faggots, run from the faggots. You know twisted G came to bring the ruckus. Run from the faggots, run from the faggots. I guess you picked the wrong fucking fight to fuck with. Now,
you got to admit, it's catchy.
Yeah,
run from the faggots. Feeling that shit? You
I like
it?
that. Run
Who's
from
going to
the
be
faggots.
humming that later today?
They was fucking my boo up, yo. They was hitting my boo in his mouth, and I had to come out and take care of that business. This is real shit happened, too, yo. I came out in my drawers, yo.
Look at this guy, Bill Kirkland from Ohio. He can't take it. he's like, get that fag shit off my fucking XM radio. This morning's show sucks. Like, he's one of these guys who's really uncomfortable with it.
Word. Mr. Ohio. First letters are O. You know what I'm saying? For asshole. You know what I'm saying? We up in there. We in Ohio, too.
Dude, you gotta relax. Don't worry so much. Don't worry. You listen to it. It's not gonna turn you into a fag.
Wait the fuck a minute. You can't tell a motherfucker from Ohio not to. He's scared of heterosexual black men. So now there's some fag black dudes that are still the same black guys that he's scared of. These ain't sissies. This nigga's like, what's up, white man? Get against the tree.
That's what the weirdest part of this fucking national audience is. The weirdest part of having a national audience.
How can you tell him not to be scared? If I came in there and said, yo, how you doing? I don't suck dick.
He'd lose his mind.
He would get scared just if I go, I don't suck dick, I'm chilling. Yo, Yo, is your daughter around, anything like that? He'll be like, but if I come around and go, yo, is your son around? If he's not around, you, nigga.
Now he's, freaking out. I just want to say.
You mean they can rob you and fuck you?
This is fear. You know this is the last state that voted for Bush. These motherfuckers put Bush in office. You think Gangsta fag, this nigga's not driving it. He's stopped right now. Somebody's picketing.
They can carjack me and fuck me up here?
Don't worry, son.
You have to decide what you're going to tell the cop. You was robbed or fucked.
Both.
Shit, I lost my diamond watch, but I was raped.
Yeah, how do you explain your story to the cop? You see, there was this gangsta. He took my BMW and all my money.
You can't blame a guy in Ohio for this. Is so,
I should give him a pass.
You should give him a pass because
right,
this is so. Only people in L.A. and New York could ever find this to be funny because we understand this whole thug, this down low gangster fag, this thug, what they call it, homo thug shit. That shit's inner cities. This poor
Bill
motherfucker.
Kirkland is sitting there. I'm Bill Kirkland, and I'm upset. I don't need to hear this kind of stuff. This morning's show sucked.
It's like
he's all angry
because he has no point of view. He's just complete fear, but he doesn't want to go. I'm so scared of this. He has to go. You guys stink.
He's looking for a show that's going to give him mama jokes. A battle of the sexes.
He's picturing like that. He's the guy in the car, and the gangsta fag came up and it's freaking him out.
It's scary. You in the middle of the country, dude. You travel around this goddamn country. I got thrown out of Ohio. I was in Cleveland. They tossed me the fuck out of. I started talking about the war, the bitch, because we can't have you here. She paid me and got me the fuck out of her goddamn town. And this guy, you can't blame him.
All right, Bill, you get a pass.
Let's go. Let's get back to the faggots.
On here, the rest of the faggots.
Now my boo's in the hospital. Do you think they get away? That's impossible. Cause I'm a terrorizer like a gang of A-raps. Cause they picked the wrong fucking fag that gay bash. I know who they are cause I've seen them before. And now you know it's time for me to settle the score. So I call my dogs and we hit the streets. 3 craziest fags that you hate to meet. So we headed out to this country bar. We drove around the back and we spotted the car. So we laid low and then 4 came out. And when they turned around we stuck the gas in their mouth. Put them on their knees, now they're sucking our dicks. We nutted on their face and we watching it drip. Now get the fuck up and give you 3 to run. 1, 2, the motherfuckers are done. Run from the back.
Oh, they shot him too? Motherfuckers made him suck their dick.
This is scary.
Where's that coming, man? That's hardcore.
This is scary to a motherfucker in the Bronx. Let alone Ohio.
Run from the faggots. Run from the faggots. I guess you picked the wrong fucking fag to fuck with. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Once, there was a time back in the days, motherfuckers used to run up on fags and figure, you could do whatever the fuck you want to them, you know what I'm saying? But this is like a new time, a new motherfucking age. So the next motherfucker you run up on trying to call yourself what? Gay bash motherfucker? You gonna end up being a motherfucking fag yourself. Believe that shit, kid. Now we're hunting for the heads to rolls. 4 down and 4 motherfuckers to go. So we laid low and stayed blazed on weed. That's when we get the call and that's all we need. We get the address of the place they rest. Grab the artillery and bags of sex. Kick in the door and we see our victims. 4 rednecks and the girls are with them. Step in the room and you can smell the fear. Don't nobody move cause the fags are here. For the parties, only watch you make it. Make all the guys strip and get butt naked. Put them on their knees, now we're fucking them all. Lick the shit off my cock, now you're rubbing my balls. The girl's in tears and she watch you suck it. I guess you picked the wrong fucking fag to fuck with.
This is scary now.
I'll murder your ass, and then I'll murder your ass.
Oh, he's gonna... And your girl's gonna watch.
Yes, motherfuckers. Check yourself, motherfuckers. Next time you try to run up on a motherfucker,
check yourself.
I have something for your ass.
Wow, that was scary.
He doesn't seem like he's walking down the street for anybody to know he's a fag.
Well, it all depends. He could be all tough and shit and dress like the goddamn Village People leather guy, then you'd know.
Well, and the tough thing is, too, is that no matter how tough of a gay guy, he fucks you up, you still got to explain it. So if I get my ass beat by a gangster fag, I still got to go, everybody's laughing at me, and I still got to go, he'll fuck you up, too.
He's a big guy, man.
He'll whoop you. That motherfucker can fight.
Don't you think just because he's a fag that,
that nigga
can't kick your ass.
He got fists like a man. And fags are sneaky. What he did. Oh, man.
Let me tell you what he did.
That nigga, I got a picture of that nigga, man. He on MySpace. Look how big he is, man. He knocked you out. I bet he would.
The guy is frightening.
Let's go to Cindy in New Jersey. Cindy.
Hi.
Hey.
Have you guys ever heard of the Stonewall in New York City?
No.
All right, well, it's a big gay bar, and they have
Good
Thug
answer,
Night.
Opie.
Thank you. Huh?
And they have Thug Night there.
Thug Night?
And what's that about?
It's all gangster guys.
Get
it's
outta
funny
here.
as hell. Yeah.
I thought there was maybe one or two.
It's a lot. It's not a joke. And see, white women think it's funny right now, that this whole DL thing.
Yeah.
But you do not play around with the DL shit with black women. They do not fuck around with this gay thing.
Yeah, what happens?
It's just like you can't even play around. You can't even play like we playing right now. You can't play around in front of black women about this whole, because this guy wrote a book on the DL, I think, and black women are just deathly. My mother, she hates that whole gay guys that fuck women and shit. She does not play around with that shit.
Because they're gay, but they fuck women, and on the down low, they go out and hook up.
Yep.
Emily.
Yeah.
What's up, Emily?
Hey, nothing. How are you guys?
We're having fun today.
How's your
Oh, good.
How's your dad looking forward to the big move in January?
And where?
Oh, I thought Emily. Sorry. I thought it was
oh.
another Emily calling in.
Wow.
No, this is the Emily from Ohio.
Oh, okay.
She feels safe now. They're all gay, thank God. I was worried about the ones that'll rape me. I fucked her in a pussy and made her friend watch. Oh, God.
What do you got, Emily? 4 guys getting fucked in the ass as their girls watched after. Oh, that gangsta fag is ruthless. That's fucking ruthless. And then the other guy's behind the bar. He made him suck their dick, nuts all over their face, and then tells them to run. Like the degradation wouldn't be bad enough for the rest of their lives. It would have eaten away. They wouldn't have been able to look at each other.
And the guy wouldn't even heard run. After he got raped and came in the face, he would run, motherfucker. He'd go like this for about 5 seconds, then he'd go, huh?
What?
What happened?
Run. They couldn't see their friends anymore. They'd be fucked up for life. But Gangsta Fag, no, it's not good enough. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot them all anyway.
Gangsta Fag messed it up there.
And wait,
Gangsta Fag ruined a good opportunity.
Yeah. He was fighting straight gangsters, so you gotta go get your boys, right? Yo, nigga, we gotta go kill this motherfucker. What happened? Motherfucker raped me, yo.
So me and my 3 buddies are hanging out at the bar, and we go out to the car like we leaving. We had a few, and these 3 fucking fags
was chilling, yo.
They fucking come up, these gangster fags.
Then you gotta convince yourself that ain't gay. That's not gay. That's the new shit. That's the new straight guy shit. Is that's so ill. Is the
so
shoot the nigga and then rape him, yo. That's what we do now.
Dude, they held guns to our heads and then we're sucking dick. And after they come on our faces, now I'm pissed. Now I'm pissed.
Now go get your guns. Hold on, nigga. What happened?
Wait, what happened? What happened?
And you allowed this to happen?
You left the bar with what? How'd these fuckers know you, and what did they do? What?
You not listening, yo. I told you. Listen, man. I told you. They walked up. I'm going to tell you.
And they sucked your dick? No, we sucked their dick. Get your shit, man.
Get your shit, yo. Yo, we got to ride, son. We got to ride.
And he looks at his watch. No, look at this. I got shit to do around here, but I would love to help you out.
You should call the police.
Yeah.
Nigga, we gangsters. We don't call the cops. I don't, we deal with drugs, murder. I don't know, not rape. You can't.
I've never heard this before.
Sit down. Yo, I got it, man. I'm all fucked up. Yo, go with the OE. Nah, man. We're going to have some tea.
We ain't fucking with those homo boys.
Yeah, this is tea time.
That is rough. That is
This is
rough.
green tea time. Just sit down. Let's explain.
Little chamomile.
Let's go to
relax.
Let's go to Emily.
I think
Emily, we'll try you again. What's up?
Hey, nothing. I was just calling to say this is the funniest shit I've ever heard.
You like the Gangsta fact?
Oh, my God. You've got to find this guy.
Yeah, we don't know where he is. Someone's asking where can we buy this for Christmas. Joe Rogan just handed this to us at a poker tournament in L.A. That's all we know.
This is Rogan.
Did he purchase that? I know. Did Joe Rogan purchase that?
I have no idea. Maybe we could get him on the phone. Or
I don't think Joe Rogan has anything to do with Gangsta Facts. I would be very surprised.
You okay?
No, Rogan handed us and said, man, this is some of the funniest shit you'll ever hear.
That's what it is.
No, man.
Then could email
I'm pretty
Joe and find
fucking
out.
far from okay. Like, even Marcellus Wallace wasn't fucking right after that shit. Like, he took care of that fag.
And don't tell nobody about this.
Yeah, that's the first thing. It was like, first, no one needs to know what happened here tonight. Yeah, I know, Marcellus. Second, I'm gonna call some hardcore pipe-hitting niggas.
Hard-hitting niggas.
They're gonna work up Mr. Rapist here with a pair of pliers and a blowtorch.
And then they edited out his friends coming after he told that. Yo, this is Marcellus. I just got my soul back, right? As soon as I got my soul back, niggas rape me. Now get over here, hard pipe-hitting niggas.
You can only imagine how he choreographed what happened to fucking Zed in that basement. So slow.
Yo, this cop raped me.
Marcellus. You know, Marcellus had to then kill everyone that killed that fucking Zed. He couldn't leave him out there.
He called Sam Jackson first. You know that show was going, the movie was all going in different
Yeah, back and forth.
They cut out the part where he told Sam, come on down, we gotta kill this nigga.
Sam, man, something bad happened.
Those motherfuckers were talking about Tony Rocky Horror being thrown out the window. Like they're not going to talk about Marcellus getting fucked in the ass. They're talking about Rocky Horror was thrown out the window. Marcellus threw him out. I hear it was over fucking foot massage on his wife.
You what, nigga? Vincent, shut the fuck up. What you say, Marcellus? You got fucked in the ass? You got raped? Nigga, I'm having a corn muffin and I'm gonna walk away from this. Quit. I quit. I ain't killing nobody else.
You called a wolf to clean that shit up.
Nigga, you better he called him Harvey Keitel. Nigga, call Harvey Keitel behind this shit.
They was fucking your ass.
Oh. That nigga was on some mushroom cloud laying shit on your ass. God, you need the Bible, nigga.
Holy
that was it.
Oh, my God.
Of course.
There you go.
When those little scamps get together, they're like a sewing circle.
He be giggling as he's trying to be tough, and motherfuckers going, you giggling? No.
Yo, man, you my nigga.
You want him to take that Band-Aid off your neck and put it on your ass? Boom! Any other jokes? Yeah, Marcellus, I'd rather die than to not joke about you getting fucked in your ass. You are not the boss no more, nigga.
I'll take a pack of red assholes. Red apple.
Yeah.
I knew I'd say that in front of him.
Oh, my God. Gangsta Fag.
What a find. Let's go to Devil Dan. Devil Dan, what's up? No, we lost Devil Dan. He was wondering if that's the soundtrack to Oz. Let's say hi to Rob in Montana. Rob.
Yeah, hi. Even a redneck motherfucker like me thinks this is funny shit.
Oh, right on, man.
Because rednecks ain't scared. That Ohio guys, rednecks ain't giving a fuck about some
rednecks don't care.
They want a gangster fag to come running around. You know what I mean?
You go up to the northern states like that in the middle of the country. Now they're starting to go like, hey, enough of this. I've got to drive my car, and people are listening in the carpool.
Yeah, this guy, matter of fact, he take this. He's gonna play that against them when they're practicing with their
the range?
Jewish dummies that they what they call the militia?
Jewish dummies down at the firing range.
Jewish dummies. And they released the dogs on the black dummies. And they're not worried about it. They're going to play Gangsta Fag just to keep it. All right, fellas, we've been, our momentum has been a little down lately. We haven't been doing what we supposed to do, so I'm going to motivate you by letting you know what's out there.
Yeah.
Hit it. I'm going to fuck you in the butt. Oh, shit.
Lock and load, boys. And we going to play this music real loud.
Oh, yeah, they just be unloading.
Oh.
What the fuck? I'm going to shoot the speakers.
Everyone trying to get in right now. Wheel in Denver. Wheel, what's up?
Hey, what's up with these chicks calling in talking about how funny this is? This is the most frightening shit I've ever
You know why it's fucking funny? Because it's you getting raped now. It's the fear of men. It's like women are like, see how it feels? And they just like, yay!
When it's hoes and shit, that's fine. We'll listen and laugh and shit. But when it's like a guy, you're like all of a sudden, hey, I've said some bad things about gay people in a bar, and I've left out the door with my friends, and all if a gun is in my mouth, and
all of a sudden we have become the host.
Gangsta Fag makes me suck his dick.
And then see how guys do when we want to relax ourselves with this type of shit. We go, all right, would you rather get shot in the head or suck a dick? I don't know. I say, shoot me, mother.
I love the stories that come up. It's like, dude, I would bite that motherfucker's cock off. Be the last fucking time he ever... So you would have a cock in your mouth, faggot. Just saying, no, for survival.
Right.
If I'm in prison, the first guy tries to rape me, getting his fucking dick bit off, and then they leave me alone.
Motherfucker, I'll put on my Freddy Krueger gloves and trick him.
Do I make a ring?
Act like I'm hand jobbing him, slice his dick off.
I'll get a job in a fucking license plate factory, and I'll make a metal ring with fucking jagged edges. I'll shove that up my ass 24/7. That first person tries to fuck me, they're pulling shredded meat out their fucking. That's what I do. Yeah, sure. That's what you do. That's why he's gonna jiggle around in there with the plunger handle first. Make sure it's safe.
Gangsta Fag has it all figured out.
Oh, yeah.
If you pull a gun out, you put your ass in the air. And you're like, I'm gonna get him. I got something shred. If you got something that'll shred my dick in your ass, I'm gonna shoot you in the back of your motherfucking head.
Motherfucker tried to put some shit up his ass.
He tried to shred my dick, but I was very quick.
Let's go to Craig the trucker.
Hey, boys.
Next thing you know, I shanked the bitch. I'm a shanking fag. I'm a shanking fag out in the yard, looking at the boys getting hard.
I'll stab you everywhere. Suck your dick. Oh, shit.
Craig the trucker. What's up, Craig?
I am amazed. I have never in my life heard radio like this. This is, dare I say, shocking radio.
Well, of course, shock jocks.
Yeah, shock jocks.
Wow. Keep up the good work, boys.
All right, Craig.
God, Gangsta Fag is just hilarious.
Gangsta Fag.
Because you could, the fear. This is, because if he was on there going, I flew in my plane and I landed on his balls, people be like, this sissy motherfucker. But this dude's like, I took this, smashed his face up again, and then I mushed his head up in the toilet. It's just like, this is fear. This is prison coming out in the open. This is it. This is the thank you, Gangsta Fag.
I'm bringing the yard to you.
I'm bringing
He's bringing the fucking, the little nook and cranny in the laundry room right to your back door. That's it.
This is visceral shit.
What happened? I thought you had to be locked up for this shit. Not with Gangsta Fag.
Rick, the trucker.
Hey, boys.
Hey.
I tell you what, I turned my XM on this morning. I heard that shit. I thought my damn fucking XM broke on me. Gangsta Fag.
I'm fucking your ass. I'm Gangsta Fag.
Make ass bleed, I won't even use a bag.
Oh, he's not using a bag.
I can't wait till he makes about raping rednecks. I took him by his goatee, and I fucking rode his booty. I fucked him in the back of his NASCAR car.
John in Jersey. John. John, go. He had a good one, too. Tissue time with Gangsta Fag. That would have been a great line.
I snuck into his trailer. In the trailer park.
Well, we want to thank Joe Rogan for turning us on to Gangsta Fag.
Good God, mother of
He
Jesus.
gave that to us at the World Poker Tour.
Only Rogan could find something like that.
Did he go, hey, Joe, what's up, man? I know you host UFC. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of karate going on up in this bitch.
Yeah, how do you get
but
that
I was
conversation
wondering, my name is Gangsta Faggot, right? And, no offense, man. I know you know your shit, your karate and shit. I mean, I got a gun in case you want to, do that karate shit up in here.
I needed to make rednecks suck my dick. I need the gun.
I just was raping niggas and shit, but I wouldn't rape you, Joe, but I know you know niggas, right? And,
you think this guy's for real, or you think it's some rapper that's just fucking around?
His voice is hard.
It sounds a little bit like Insane Clown Posse.
It sounds. Usually you can't fake hard.
I don't think you could fake.
I try. Yeah, I can fuck around, but I can't fake as more than hard. You can't fake hard. He sounds like
I think this guy grew up, right? Got his ass kicked a lot.
He can fight.
Growing
He can
up.
definitely fight.
But then, decided he reached a point where he's like, that's it, I'm hitting the fucking gym.
Yeah.
He hit the fucking weight. He had those goddamn Tukey arms on him. Those fucking
That's what I'm saying.
Tukey Williams arms
That's
on
what
him.
I'm saying. Those
and now
dudes
he's just
are fucking,
choking
man.
shit out. Choking. I'm gonna choke you till you're almost unconscious. You just have enough consciousness to know I'm fucking you.
Oh my God! That's what it is. He can fight. It sounds. Maybe the stories were a little bit exaggerated, but he sounds.
I don't think
his
he fucked that
voice-
white guy. I don't think he wiped his cum on the kids' toys.
After all other shit, he's like, you know what?
I ain't buying that shit.
That's a little too far.
Nah, he didn't fuck that.
Some DJ didn't think I was telling the truth. I fucked his ass and come on his tooth.
I think that motherfucker might be. I don't know. You never know, man. A lot of talk, but if he got enough balls to try to be famous with this gig,
yeah,
he's not a pussy, and I use the term.
Oh, that's your bold statement there.
He's pussy.
Jim's got a comment. Jim in New York.
Yeah, this is how Andrew Dice Gay would sound like.
Andrew Dice Gay.
Hey, so I'm hanging out with these fags. Hickory dickory dock. Hey, write your own joke. Dice was good. There wasn't a woman who lived in a shoe. I hate chicks, so I found a guy to swallow my goo. Oh!
There was an old man that lived in a boot. I fucked him so hard. He had to poot.
Oh! Andrew Dice Gay. I'm the Dice Man lover. See my sparkled bedazzled jacket? My leather? Used to say Dice. Now look. Faggot. I just wrote in rubies and rhinestones. Big faggot. That's what I do now. I'm over here now. I used to be over there. Now I'm over here by the man ass. You ever just shove your nose in a man's asshole and take a whiff? Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful.
And then after you do it, he goes,
so this guy walks up to me and goes, Dice, will you suck my cock? I said, sure, I'm a faggot. Oh! You hear me? I blow you. You hear?
Oh, shit.
All day long. Suck my cock, Dice. All right already. Pull it out. I don't want to sleep in the wet spot. The whole bed's a wet spot. I've been fucking you for hours. Oh! Andrew Dice Gay.
Instead of dice, it's faggot. Instead of dice.
Jack and Jill went up the hill. Jill came down, I went up and blew Jack. It don't rhyme, it just happened that way.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. How the fear running around in Midwest right now. It's just, these truckers, it's scary.
Yeah.
There's nothing gay
They don't
about
like
that. Just relaxing. That's what this Brokeback Mountain shit is going to just...
That's my favorite movie. Two cowboys, they're in love, and they can't even show and share their love with each other. How sad. Isn't that sad? How do I quit you? Oh!
Oh, God.
How do I quit you?
Oh, shit.
I don't know. That ass, I can't quit. How do I... I shoot a load of goo. I used to joke about that. Now it's a sweet, precious gift. It's a sweet, precious gift between two men. Again! Two faggots walk into a bar. It's me and a friend. There's not even a joke here. Andrew Dice Gay. Oh!
Oh, my God.
I like that gangster fag.
Yeah?
Gangster fag? I fucked him.
Wow.
And imagine if Gangsta Fag looked like Tukey. Tukey Williams. It's
I know.
Tukey
That's
Williams
even more frightening. They've shown pictures. How old is Tukey now?
He's probably 50-something.
He's 50-something. I've seen recent pictures of him, but they don't like showing those recent ones on the news.
Right.
They showed shit from when he was first arrested.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
And his arm looked just...
It's
bigger than my thighs, man.
It's fucking holiday hams. He's got these
I've
huge...
really never seen arms like that. The biggest arms I've ever seen, really.
Yeah.
But the biggest arms I've ever seen, man. So imagine if Gangsta Fag is like... He went to prison and did some more crazy shit.
Not
and
a
he's
chance.
And he's just a big motherfucker like that.
But he's probably a sweet man. You know, deep down, all men just want to be loved and hugged. I didn't realize this. When I was being angry towards women sexually, I didn't realize it was because I was just a man looking for the love of a man. Little boy blue. It was me. Oh! Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Whip it out, I'll suck that dick.
Look at Pat from Menaki. He's got to go on. That instant feedback. They're coming in like crazy now. Holy shit.
Oh, God.
Holy cow. I haven't left this hard in a long time.
Oh, God damn.
So I'm online at the bank, and I got my tongue up this guy's ass. And he's like, why do you got your tongue up my ass? I said, 'cause I'm a faggot. Oh! Goosh right in my face. Goosh. What can I say? I love to come. It's like, to me, it used to be nasty. I would give it to broads and go, take my nasty goo. Now it's like sweet strudel icing. Just drizzled on dice. Andrew Dice Gay. The faggotito. Which way? Which way? Which way?
You bet.
Up the ass.
Oh, my God. Oh, shit.
Well, Gunny from PA wants to know, hey, Ed, is Brokeback Mountain a documentary about you and Richard in California?
Yeah, that was it.
Jeep, 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 Jeep.
Wow. Bravo, Anthony. It's like old school Anthony right there. Well, Joe Rogan gave us Gangsta Fag at the World Poker Tour, and I was going to try to tie in this Bodog.net.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. BODOG.net. Bodog.net. The place to go when you want to learn how to play the fine game of poker.
People love the game of poker right now. A lot of people playing Texas Hold'em, and they're getting raped. They're getting gangster fagged at the table because they don't know how to play. You got to learn how to play. You go to Bodog.net, you're going to learn the game of poker.
That's right, Anthony. You're going to learn how to bluff, how to bet, tips on hand selection, real lessons of the fine game of poker.
You want to be a player.
It's free, it's fast, and you'll get all the tools that you need to make you a stronger poker player. Just go to Bodog.net. I can't talk, sorry. Bodog.net. 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 It's Bodog.net. You're checking out the Opie and Anthony program on XM Satellite Radio. The One virus. Oh, it's a virus, all right.
Patrice O'Neill sitting in for Jimmy Norton last week and this week. How you doing? You have something going on that you actually are able to tell the fine folks?
Yeah,
that,
I'm plugging in something. It's in January. I got to get the exact dates, but I'm going to be at Helium. Philadelphia in January, and also in Houston at the Laugh Stop in January.
There you go.
So I got to get the dates, but
all right. So he's going to be there. That alerts them to know to keep listening for details.
Patrice is just hilarious on the stage, man, too. Absolutely hilarious, and always changing up the act. I like that about some of you guys. There's a bunch of things going on. Oh, we're going to be doing a thing, too, Anthony.
A thing?
This Wednesday, we're doing a very rare appearance.
Oh.
We don't do many of these days, huh?
No, we don't.
I think we'll have tons of stuff to give away. It's at J&R Music World, downtown, Park Row, down near City Hall, across the street from City Hall, I believe.
Across from City Hall, yeah.
It's way over there. That's all I know. Way downtown at J&R Music World. This Wednesday at 12:30 we'll be there. Signing stuff, giving stuff away. What?
Are we going to get any deals? Can we swing some discounts for us?
I'm hoping.
I love when we do things at electronic stores or places like J&R. Go in there and talk to the manager. Hey, can I get hooked up with one of those?
Is this a connection to J&R? Are you pumping them up also? Or are they getting some?
Well, yeah, they get a little. They get a bunch of people that come down.
And the weird thing is we're doing it for free. And if we had a real agent, he'd be on top of this stuff. We're doing appearances for free.
Who looks after you guys?
Opie, it's because we enjoy going out.
I really don't know who looks after us these days. And I'm not even fucking around anymore. I really don't.
Who's your guy when there's a problem? When there's a problem with the car or a problem with something?
Well, a car I call ELO, as we've heard on the air.
But there you have it. Yeah. So maybe they'll do something nice for us because we're spending our time down there.
I like J&R.
J&R Music World, yes. This Wednesday, 12:30, downtown Park Road near City Hall or across the street from City Hall.
Doing some Christmas shopping. Come on by. Say hi.
Yeah, we'll get a lot of stuff down there to give away, all right? Let's say hi to Boston Strangler, one of the faithful. Hey. Boston Strangler, what's up today?
Not so much, boys. I'm just calling to promote our Million Pets March, which is going to be this Friday outside the K-Rock Studios.
All right.
Yeah, well, you guys are gathering as well, right?
Yes, we are. We have approximately 200 people now for...
Are they confirmed, or are these... there's a bunch of bozos that say they're going to show up and then they never show up. I see you guys bitch about that all the time.
These are confirmed. This is confirmed through BAM, who's heading up the confirmations process, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what time you guys getting together?
We're getting together probably around 10 o'clock because the march starts at 11. And from there, you can get in touch with either myself, BAM, or Doug on whackback.com.
All right, the O&A Army's getting together for a little something on Friday.
Cool.
You guys got to stay peaceful.
Oh, we will. We've been in a
lot of trouble lately, so we're counting on you guys to be very peaceful, okay?
Yep, we have a whole all set, so nobody gets into trouble. We
like
have
Gandhi.
T-shirts.
All right.
We have everything else, so it's all set. And
we'll stop by our show on Friday as well, because we got stuff to give away. We'll just start handing out whatever we have. I think we have a bunch of shirts and stuff, okay?
Excellent. Sounds good. I'll see you guys then.
All right, very nice.
Take care.
Yeah, they're they're planning some things.
Some things, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, good for them.
Howard's doing his cute march on Friday, and our pest decided they needed to be there.
Friday's the last Stern show?
To raise some havoc.
I guess so, yeah.
What's last Stern?
To raise some peaceful havoc.
Over there at K-Rock.
All right. Kong. 4-star reviews all over the damn place.
Two more 4-star reviews coming in. Daily News.
When do we get to finally see this movie?
Opens Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday?
Yeah, it's some kind of thing they do where they want this huge, like, opening weekend tally.
Right.
So then by Sunday, they actually have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday under this, so it looks like it's a huge amount right after the weekend.
Well, it's going to be
I don't think you're going to need trickery with this thing. Unless, of course, a lot of people are thinking, like Patrice O'Neal. Now, I think this movie's going to be giant, huge.
It has to make over $500 million to break even.
Dude, it is.
Is that what they're saying?
It costs $207 million, to
and
make. Then the promotions, then his salary, and he gets 20%. It's 20 million or 20% against the gross or something.
Dude, this will do worldwide over $1 billion.
It has to make that much for it to be a hit. $500 million is breaking even.
No, this thing is going to make
this thing's gonna be
money.
Massive.
Why do you think that?
Why? Because it's got everything.
Got the dumb love story. It's got the action.
Yep, love story, action. Love story,
big
creature.
Action.
Lord of the Rings made what? Lord of the Rings made.
Rings made insane amounts of money too.
Not record breaking. It didn't. It wasn't in the top 5 or anything like that.
Made some big money.
Big money, but I'm saying to
Lord of
make
the Rings was kind of a niche.
That's
and it was a little niche.
It was a little nichey.
Dungeons and Dragons.
A little nichey. Although it brought in a lot of the mainstream. Yes, of course.
So
but
King Kong
this
is not
all
nichey?
about. Fuck no. This is all about mainstream, man.
This is what people want in a movie. Is what everyone is saying. Now, Patrice, it's getting
4-star reviews. It's going to be just massive.
Patrice not seeing King Kong, you might be surprised as to why.
Check in at 11. We'll tell you why.
They don't have enough screens to put this movie on. It's going to be one of those movies you're going to see like 5 or 6 screens dedicated.
I wish I could
easily.
see it. I wish I could see it.
He can't.
I can't see it.
Why can't you see King Kong?
I'm going to
Kong, whatever they're calling it, Kong officially.
Emotionally, I'm not going to be able to see it.
This is one of those movies, and it's in every review they've said this. Every review, they've walked out and seen grown men weeping.
I can't deal with
crying.
Over
at
Kong?
This movie, yes.
Yeah, man, because they got him as this in-love motherfucker. I don't want to see that. I want to see rampage and destruction. So you go, all right, he should, like, in the very first one, Fay Ray was not in love with. He was a rampaging beast who just goes, ooh, a white woman, and just carries her around.
She was scared shitless, screaming the whole movie.
She was a possession.
Right.
She wasn't like somebody that loved him back, and like this girl loves him in the whole fucking movie.
Yeah.
And I don't want to. I just can't deal with what that's gonna. I won't be able to deal with it.
They're really saying guys are crying?
Fucking Patrice. Lord of the Rings. That didn't make that much money, did it?
How much did it make?
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
Billion.
1.1
billion.
Yeah. 1,129 million.
Together or just one?
This is just one. This is the last one
Worldwide?
they did. Right under. It's number 2, right under Titanic.
Is it really?
Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
All right,
and then you got to
Jackson.
go down to 5th place for the Two Towers.
Mm-hmm.
How about the first one?
The first one.
Where's the first one?
Had to make the top 20. Stop it.
The Fellowship?
Yeah, Fellowship. There it is.
860 million.
In 10th place. So all 3 of them are in the top 10 gross worldwide.
All right.
Finding Nemo's in there. Jurassic Park.
So Jaws is no longer in there.
Star Wars movie.
All those old school
Jaws.
top ones. Like,
yeah, when it was like fucking $1 to get to
48 hours, man. That was like number 46.
48 hours.
There's got to be a better way to keep track of this because it's not fair to the old school movies.
Yeah, the old school movies.
I paid $3.50, and that was
adjusted.
including the popcorn.
This is adjusted money.
Oh, they do that?
Yeah, I remember hearing something on the news about movie gross, and they always do it in adjusted money.
Why don't they just count on total tickets?
I keep putting
total
this paper...
tickets sold?
Yeah.
I think they do. Total tickets sold, and then they apply the new price to those tickets.
Let me tell you something. It's a bunch of horse shit. I'm going to tell you who fucked up this whole... Remember there was a time where you did not count the world in this movie shit? what started it? Total Recall started it, where they go, where it made like $17 here, but it made $400 million. Oh, and then they start this whole worldwide sales, and that's the bullshit. That America's the only one that counts, and then the worldwide, it's not going to open until. That's another thing they didn't do. They didn't open movies overseas until like 50 years later. So now they open at the same time, and this is all trickery. But the reason I keep covering your paper, Opie, I know I keep throwing something over there, is because they on the front of the post, they have the picture of the death of King Kong. Like you can see he's dying, and then she's sitting there. I don't like it. Now I know there's a bunch of people with gorilla jokes are coming. I know, but it's like. I don't want to see this with this sad shit. I want to see him need to get killed.
Rampaging monsters you don't have a problem with.
Like Peter Jackson was saying, when he's in New York, it's not going to be like him killing everybody. It's going to be like him as a scared animal. I can't deal with it.
So he's scared, running around.
And
like if he picks up a bus and, rips it open, he's just looking for the girl he loves, and then he's scared of everything.
He's scared, and he goes to the Empire State Building to relive the moment that they had on the... Fuck that!
Oh, boy.
I don't need that in my life.
I hear there's some cool scenes where he's running around because he can't find her, and he's picking up, like, blondes off the street, looking at him, and then just heaving them down onto the ground.
There you go. Now, if he does that...
sounds hysterical to me.
If he does that, I'll go see that. If somebody can assure me that he throws a couple of
But I'm sure it's not in a nasty way. It's in a where's my sweetheart way.
The remake, he did that. He saw her, picked her up, and said, fuck this ain't her. If I could see a couple of scenes where he kills somebody callously...
Right.
I can deal with it.
But this is even that, though, a couple of scenes isn't going to compensate for the emotion they put into this. It's not like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park, where it's just a rampaging, I want to kill you monster, and you have no feelings for it.
And they didn't even kill that nigga.
No.
He got to live, and he wasn't in love with nobody. He was going to eat your children. That nigga was out for blood. Kong is just he's a lonely on that island. The whole thing, listen, the original... When they shoot him, I get sad. I always want things to win.
In 1933, that movie was made. It's all claymation where he's trying to get some eyebrows moving.
And he ate a villager, put him in his mouth. He stepped on a villager.
Yep.
He stepped on, and in the remake, he killed what's the guy's name?
You're talking about the remake from 1976.
The remake from 1970. He killed what's his name? Stepped on him.
Yeah.
Did a couple of things that you go, okay, you can kill him now. This one, Peter Jackson goes, he didn't edit the ending. He couldn't sit in the room. He couldn't sit in the room because he got so attached to King Kong.
Oh, boy.
That's what he said, and I believe him. He said he came and saw the ending. He couldn't edit the death of King Kong at the studio. That's what Peter Jackson said.
They're saying the death scene, the end of this, is so emotional.
I'm not going to watch it.
And so, like you absolutely feel for this animal.
We got someone on the line that actually saw the movie there. Big Kev, what's up?
Oh, that's right.
What's up, guys?
Oh, yeah, Big Kev saw King Kong.
What do you got?
Patrice,
Yo.
you will regret it if you don't see this movie on a big screen.
Look, man, look, I'm telling you why I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it because I'm making I just, emotionally, I'm already sad looking at the goofy stills of him. There's the one where he's sitting on the top of the Empire State Building just holding her. If she was screaming, and he could go, well, fuck you then, bitch. It's something. But they're in love, and I don't want to see this big monster in love.
It's a fine blend.
Of what?
It's between those screaming scenes and the kind of love story driven scenes that you're referring to.
Now, when you left the theater, Kev,
I was not crying.
Were other people crying?
Yes.
Were men crying?
I did not see a man crying.
What about Gangsta Fag? Did he show emotion? Did he finally show emotion?
I felt bad for Kong. I put a gat in his mouth, had him suck on my dong.
Kong should have fucked that T-Rex.
That would be a good barometer. Was Gangsta Fag crying?
I didn't notice whether he was crying or not. No.
All right.
I don't know. It seems like everyone is saying very emotional movie.
Yeah, it's going to be big. I'm not against it. Don't think I'm against it for any reason. Like, don't go see it. I just, for my personal... my personal emotional level, I just can't. I'm already sad at the trailers. Just him and this whole, and even when he's fighting the T-Rex, it's this whole I love this white woman thing. That it's it's not like
that fight is insane.
The T-Rex is like, okay, in the other movies, it's like, hold on, bitch, sit on this tree while I handle this, because this is what the fuck I do. This one is like, oh my God, it's like Titanic, except for it's in the jungle, and then at the end of it, and you know it was made in 1933, so it's a metaphor for this is what happens when white women, and you know, metaphor for black people, when white women and this big gorilla nigga, he falls in love no matter what the circumstance, we gonna shoot your nigga ass off the top of a building.
We know how it's gonna end.
We know how it's gonna end. That's a metaphor for that, and it just bothers me.
Get off your high horse, the Empire State Building.
That's right.
Get off up. You're feeling all high and mighty.
Uppity niggas.
Yes. Up on top of that building with your white woman thinking you're safe.
Yes.
Ivory Tower kind of thing. And no, we got biplanes. Here we come.
We're gonna shoot you down.
All right, Big Kev, what else you got on the movie? What?
I think, Patrice, I think you'll like it. I think if you're available tomorrow at midnight, I'm doing a screening in Clifton, New Jersey at the Clifton Commons. I'll hold a seat for you.
A little pre-screening the day before opening?
If I go there, man, I know I'm not going to be... Kev, I'll call Kev, man. I want to see it, but I'm telling you, even the fight, it's just already making me sad.
How many T-Rexes does he fight in that scene?
3.
The family.
You know, any other movie up till now, there's always been like one T-Rex, and T-Rex is like the motherfucker, and it's always one T-Rex. Three of them.
He's fighting the families, the mom and the daddy and the little one.
Oh.
Yeah, that scene is crazy.
I hear it's great.
I hear that Kong was dead throughout the whole movie, and
oh, you stopped it. That's the whole secret of the twist.
Yeah,
he was dead.
It was a dream sequence.
It's just another fantastic leaps and bounds special effects.
Does he do anything mean, Big Cab? Does he do anything that says he's angry and is it anything other than protecting her and fear? Is it like, watch out, Kong will step on your face? Did Jack Black die? Anything?
I don't want to say. I don't want to give too much away.
Okay, just say yes or no. Did he do anything?
Our old
horribly?
pal Jack Black. Yeah, he'll be coming on our show again.
Oof.
Did he do anything horribly?
Yeah. What if you have to say there's a scale to things he did horrible and things you feel bad for him about, which way is it tip?
I'd say it's probably tipping towards the, you feel horrible that he's in this situation and has to do these things.
There's a couple of bad.
Did he kill any of the guys that try to get her in the jungle? Does he do anything
didn't happen
horrible?
in the original.
Yeah.
He does?
Okay, good.
I'm going to say yeah on that.
In the remake in 1976,
76.
Right? He tossed... Kong was a motherfucker in that movie.
Yeah.
He threw...
That movie sucked.
He threw everybody into the ravine. Everybody. Except for Fish and Chips Willie. Remember Live and Let Die, the guy with the hook on his arm? Yeah. He was in King Kong 1976. He lived to go to everybody, you know. But, I just don't, man. I know I'm being a pussy on this one, but it's just...
Nah,
I don't like... I never seen Oh Yeller.
Right.
I never seen it. I just heard about it, and I don't need to see it. I don't need to see it.
All right. Big Kev, anything else?
No, that's it.
Hey, Jack Black...
In Clifton. If you want to come to a midnight show, Clifton Commons in Clifton, New Jersey.
I'm going to call you, Big Kev.
Kev.
Yeah.
Jack Black doesn't do that over-the-top shit Jack Black thing, does he? Because I was a little nervous when I heard Jack Black was in it. Because he's good in some movies, but if he plays that whole over-the-top, I got to be the center of attention Jack Black, does he do that?
There's an element to that, but there was an element to that in the original character as well. So I think it's taking something that Jack Black is strong at, and kind of focusing it into, a more serious way.
As long as it works.
They had De Niro as almost being Venom. Yeah,
that Fay Ray was pretty hot for one of those oldie-time movie girls.
Those old-time movies
then.
were sexy anyway.
I'm going to go see. They all look the same. They all look like Miss Crabtree from Little Rascals. The same hair, same fucking face, same clothes. They all look like Miss Crabtree, who was also hot.
Hey, didn't you look up the review of the original movie?
The New York Post.
It stunk, right?
Do we have that anywhere? Oh, it's in the Post today?
Yeah, the Post had pretty much trashed The original.
And it's a smarmy guy, too. Like, you wouldn't think it would be that smarmy in 1933.
The name of the reviewer was Smarmy.
Yeah,
they retired his name, like, I don't know, 20, 30 years ago.
Damn, I wish
no one
I
has named this person's name anymore.
I could find it.
It's there. It's very close.
Page 7,
yeah.
But just to think that...
Page 7.
Page 7 of the Post. Just to think the Post, was around, still doing their shilling, their dirty business.
Is Big Kev still on the phone?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Narnia did stink, too, Kevin.
Okay.
It was
I'm glad we agree on that.
horrendous.
The guy's
name... They also put back, you're talking about the 1933, there was that whole spider scene that they cut, and the footage is long lost, unfortunately. It was deemed too horrific for audiences to see.
Back in 33.
Yeah.
Great. They had seen, gassings on the battlefield.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because that nigga beat the spider. They had him beating the spider. You can't have that nigga beating the spider.
The spider represented the multiple legs of American commercialism, and there's no way we're going to let that colored gentleman rip apart the United States of America.
You see who wrote this article about the old review?
Yeah.
Stephen Lynch.
Yeah, I saw that.
By Stephen Lynch.
The critic back in 1933 was Thornton Delhanty.
I'm Thornton Delhanty here with my review of King Kong.
The fast piano.
In fast motion.
Somebody, I parked my bike with the big wheel in the front right here. Now, where is it?
Dateline, New York City. Big gorilla climbs the Empire State Building. And it stinks and I don't like it. My review from Jimmy Norton.
Yeah, Kong, even though it got panned, what did he say? The critic said, its fantasy element has moments of humor, but its thrills are weakened by their evident effort to be thrilling. What the fuck is he saying? Audiences didn't agree. Kong opened to sold-out crowds at both Radio City Music Hall and the RKO New Roxy Radio City Music Hall's sister theater in a rare simultaneous opening. Yeah.
It made $1.1 million. That was
opening what?
It was in the top 10 of that decade.
1.1 million.
The whole time.
The whole run?
Yeah. 1 point. Well, motherfucker,
well, tickets were 35 cents.
Boys, we're rich.
35 cents, a nickel and a half.
It was. They have tickets worth 35 cents during the day, 75 cents at night. Believe me, you were going to Radio City Music Hall. That was probably, a little more expensive than going to the local dive to go see. What else was out in 33? Kev, you probably know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Schmuggins McGillicuddy and Harleen Johnson star in. White women had black names back then.
Harleen.
Madeline Washington and.
America's sweetheart, Mary Pickford, will star in our first talkie. And here they are for the big premiere, rolling up to the red carpet.
They had Flash Gordon on the what is it called? The Thriller, what do they call it? Coming next week?
Yeah, the serial.
The serial,
they call them.
Yeah.
Coming attractions.
And here comes the Cadillac with Fay Ray pulling up to the premiere of King Kong. What a wonderful moment this is. I wonder if Fay Ray, do you have a word you can say to the audience?
I love everybody, and this is a fantastic place, and I'm going to love the motion picture.
Yes, we are, Faye. It's going to be a wonderful motion picture. Of course, the star of the movie, a big gorilla named King Kong. Oh, my God. He's caught on my foot. I'm falling. Kong!
Little Dickie Goodman, that parody.
I got you.
That's all they were back then, the newscasters. Everything sounded the same. Movie premiere.
We're here at the movie premiere. It's the most exciting thing. The Hindenburg has crashed. Oh, my God, the humanity.
Mr. and Mrs.
War is over in Europe. War is still raging in Japan.
This guy has the same delivery.
Mr. and Mrs. North America.
There's no dynamic to it.
To all the ships at sea.
Flash!
Flash!
King Kong makes a record, $4.66.
What an opening weekend. In the tens of dollars. We'll have it tabulated for you next month.
It's made $9.8.
The largest opening we've ever seen for a motion picture.
Derby Day from Canada. Stop playing dumb, Anthony. You were actually there, you fucking vampire.
Here comes Anthony Cumia, future shock jock. What do you have to say, Anthony?
Your mom's box.
Your mom's box.
2006. Anthony's the dude from The Seventh Sign who wants the world to end. Remember that? Oh, my God. It's the 10th sign. Thank God I can die.
All right, Big Kev.
All right.
Thank you,
I'm
sir.
gonna call you, Big Kev.
Yeah, give that plug again, Kev.
It's a midnight movie premiere of Kong. It's tomorrow night, Tuesday night at midnight, at the Clifton Commons, AMC Clifton Commons in Clifton, New Jersey.
All right. Very good.
Very good. I have the all-time USA box office.
Let me take
now,
a guess.
as
First
opposed to
one,
the-
Titanic.
Very good.
Second one, evidently, would be Star Wars. The last Star Wars, right?
No, actually, it's Star Wars from 1977.
Because they re-released it. That's not fair, but we'll
okay.
enjoy
Yeah.
that. The third one will be Star Wars again.
No.
Nope.
No.
Something new.
Lord of the
Past
Rings.
couple of years. No, Lord of the Rings came in at Return of the King, number 8.
U.S. box office.
This is U.S.
This is U.S.
With $377 million at number 8. No, this
Thanks.
number 3
Cartoon?
made... Yes.
Shrek 2.
Very
Wow.
good. Shrek 2
How'd you
made...
pull that one out of your
I'm a movie
436
motherfucker. I
million.
just watch these goofy movies.
Yeah.
Shrek 2 made a lot of money.
What about 4?
Number 4. I have to keep saying Star Wars. Star Wars.
No.
One of those Star Wars is in there, man.
Yeah, it is. Top 5.
Top 5.
So
Okay.
it's number 5.
Number 4. I don't know. Give me a hint.
It goes back a couple of decades.
Goes back. Jaws. Still 4.
No.
E.T. 4.
E.T.
Re-release of E.T.
E.T. See, you got to
Because
think
they
the re-release.
re-released it, yeah.
Yeah.
And that made about a good $90 million to re-release.
And we got like at number 6, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man,
403.
the first
one. I liked that movie.
So these are the top.
Didn't like the second
These are top American, right?
American,
So
yeah.
what happened? So the worldwide doesn't even put them up with. So Lord of the Rings was bigger somewhere else than it was in the States.
Yeah, probably like England and shit. Japan.
Well, see, that's that bullshit.
Once you throw Japan into it, you don't know what they're gonna like.
That's really bullshit. This
So
is what
weird
counts.
over there.
This is what counts. So Lord of the Rings is not even up there. So they
Number 8, it's in the top 10, and it's number 12, and it's number 17. The 3 of them.
But see, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man cost $203 million to make. So it didn't even make
$403 million domestic.
So they only made its money back here. So here it's a flop. It's a flop here.
Nah, because then you got
403 and
you got
Spider-Man.
movie rentals too, you know.
See, that's the bullshit.
Yeah,
see,
think of that shit.
Opie,
DVD,
that's the thing.
pay-per-view,
This is this
on
thing that
the
we're
cable
adding
deals
now,
they make.
man. This, all of this.
That's something they didn't have years ago.
It's magic now. It's all that magical stuff
All
to
right.
make it seem like it's not bullshit.
Every movie's a hit now if you look at everything they make with DVDs and...
You want to see Kong?
They box it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You
going to
gonna
have
see
to
it comes
see it.
out.
Going to have to see it on the screen like
Fuck
that.
yeah.
I don't know what I should do, though, to cover it up if I start weeping.
I'm a cry. Oh, you're an animal guy, too, right?
Bring Robert Kelly.
Bob Kelly, he'll stop it.
He'll be weeping way more than you, and no one will notice it.
I
You're
only
crying.
got choked up at one movie in my life. One movie, and the old classic listeners will know which one it is, but it was one fucking part in one movie. One part in one movie got me to go like make that. I lost control of my diaphragm and sucked in out of nowhere, involuntary, and I was like, holy shit, the fuck was that?
Schindler's List?
No.
I pardon you. And I was cracking up.
I don't remember the answer to this one.
You don't remember the answer?
Give us a hint.
It's a movie goes back. Was it late 80s, early 90s maybe? Not sure the year. It was very a love story kind of.
Oh boy, Terms of Endearment?
No, nothing like that.
Charlotte's
But it was
Web.
also a thriller type,
In the early 80s?
supernaturally kind of thing,
Supernatural thriller kind of
romantic.
in early 80s, in late 80s.
Yeah,
Die Hard?
it was very
when
emotional.
Mr. Takagi got shot?
No. You know what? I think it was more when Hans Gruber was going, no, you're one of them. No, don't shoot me, don't kill. I so felt for him. No.
Wow, I don't
Who
know.
stars it? Who's a guest star?
Oh,
you gotta give
wow.
a hint.
Let me see. All right, I'll give you a hint. The guy was in it. This will give it away, because the guy that was from... A teacher from Fast Times at Ridgemont High was in it.
Sixth Sense?
Nope.
There was only one teacher, Mr.
Hand. No.
Someone's asking if it's your wedding video.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, a bunch of people on instant feedback. Well, at least a couple have gotten it. And then finished it off with, you fag.
What is it, man?
You went to the opening night of Birth of a Nation.
Birth of a Nation, that was it. As the premiere of Birth of a Nation.
That wasn't sad for Anthony.
That was a comedy. Yeah. And here comes the Ku Klux Klan riding in as heroes.
As those evil slaves.
Hunting them down for doing their evil, I don't know, running away thing.
Their evil free work.
All right, it's either the Crying Game or Ghost.
Was it Ghost?
It was a scene in fucking Ghost.
What scene in
Ghost?
Who was the teacher in Ghost?
The teacher in Ghost was that teacher that took them all to the... in Fast Times.
That
Mr.
dude.
What was his name?
Oh, yeah.
And he took him down to the to see the dead body.
He taught him how to kick
He's
nickels.
the guy on the train.
Okay. Yeah.
I wanted to be a little obscure with the reference. I don't want to say Patrick Swayze.
Oh, yeah, he jumped through the train.
There's that goddamn stupid fucking scene where Demi Moore's face is all lit up and that one single tear, I don't know how she does it, goes down her face, and it was it.
I
just went like,
and then also,
no, it wasn't for her.
I saw Anthony at Ghost crying, and I fucked him in his ass, and I'm not lying. Crying ass bitch. New song,
Gangsta fag. Just like to me, Anthony was saying more.
I took that clay pot and wrapped it around his face and fucked him in his ass until it.
I reached my arms around and grabbed his dick like a spinning clay pot.
And Whoopi Goldberg watched, and I punched that bitch
in her twat.
Wow.
No, it wasn't a, like, weeping.
Jesus.
It was one of those things where you try to swallow or breathe, and you go like...
I cried more when Rick Aviles got killed.
Well, you know, you put yourself out there. No, that was it.
When you're sharing.
That was like the only movie that ever
That's why I'm
did
already
anything.
sad at Kong. That's why I'm not going to... I never cried at a movie, ever.
Yeah.
Never.
You don't think Titanic was sad at the end when the old broad came back and they were back on the stairway?
Absolutely.
Because I remember leaving the theater right after that scene.
Yeah.
You would think you were leaving a fucking funeral. A funeral. We saw that one, Ope.
Which one?
Titanic, when it was in the movie theater.
Yeah.
Remember, we all went?
I ruined that movie for her. My girl was watching it. She's seen it 25,000 times. So I'm watching it with her, and I'm just making fun of this stupid movie. It just, Titanic did not...
Jack!
Human trauma, it doesn't...
With the animals.
Ben's raw ass. Ben?
Hey, before you even said that, my guess was that it was Gone with the Wind when you were watching it with Groucho.
I didn't watch Gone with the Wind with Groucho. I met Groucho.
Patrice.
All right.
You should never have admitted to that. What a faggot. Ha, ha, ha. Faggot.
Yeah, that was one. You should have said something.
What?
Let me ask
you
you should have said Gangsta fag made you cry.
In hindsight, I will admit it looks bad. When the movie first came out, and it was like that one scene, it's totally acceptable to me. And I have no qualms or problems with saying it, and I have it's no threat to my masculinity, me admitting that it was a moment in time.
There were some tough scenes to get through in Bridges of Madison County, I gotta admit.
Yeah, when Clint Eastwood had his shirt off at the pump well, watching that fossil without his shirt on.
I felt bad for... There's a few things I felt bad. I felt bad when I thought Little Nemo was almost... going to be
motherfucker,
hurt.
Little Nemo.
Little Nemo almost got hurt, and it was weird. I said, "Oh, don't die, Little Nemo. You got a bad fin."
What about Mufasa in The Lion King?
Very
he
sad.
Died
Matter of fact, I've never seen Lion King because of that. I don't want to see that.
You have never seen The Lion King?
I'm going to
watch little Simba when he's trying to talk to his dead father. Come on, Dad.
Nope,
Come on.
Couldn't watch it. I know about it. I just couldn't.
Why?
Because I don't like animal stuff. Don't fucking don't fucking fuck with me with the animal shit. I'm sorry. Okay, I almost had a little thing with City of Angels.
City of Angels.
With Nick Nicolas Cage and Meg Ryan, almost got a little teared up when when she got hit by the car.
You never got a little misty at a movie.
Not Platoon.
Platoon, which scene?
William Dafoe scene. That was a hardcore scene, man.
When he
did the in the air thing. That was shooting. That scene in that movie that made me very sad. I can't watch too many times. Is when Kevin Dillon shoots at the pig.
The pig gets up. There's a fucking old broad.
Jesus, what's wrong with it?
I don't know, when he fucking gun-butted that little retard, did nothing for it.
Man,
he's laughing at you.
That's how the gook laughs at you. Do it for Manny and Sal. That's how the fucking gook laughs at you. Dance. Oh, my God. Because, this scene did nothing for you?
Không có phải là Việt Cộng. Ở đây không có là Việt Cộng, không biết không? Không phải là Việt Cộng. Ở đây không có là Việt Cộng, không biết không? Tại sao vậy hả? Sao các ông gà của tôi uống mà? Cho ông đến đây giết heo, giết gà, phải không?
No. That is fan-fucking-tastic.
It's the greatest.
When that old broad is just jibber-jabbering, and he fucking pops her square in the head.
But they don't have one that. You don't have one that where Barringer goes to Johnny Depp. What's she fucking saying?
Yeah.
He's saying something about you come in here, you're fucking with their rice.
Just pops her in the head, and he's right back to business.
But they forget they shoved Manny's dick in his mouth against the tree. You gotta take it. Come on, man.
That's it.
There was some sad shit in that, but it's just like
that village
Titanic.
Had to pay.
Titanic.
No, true love.
Not even when he sunk down in the water. When he sunk down in the water, my first feeling was, ooh, that's creepy. I wouldn't want to be that motherfucker.
That is eerie.
All right, let's go to Rob on Long Island. Rob, what's up?
Hey, morning, guys. How you doing?
Hey.
Yeah, the scene that got me in Titanic wasn't like her at the end on the boat or him sinking. It was when they were coming back for the bodies, and you see that woman in the water holding her frozen baby. And it's just like, I don't know, I did that breathing thing that Anthony did, where I was just like, I wasn't going to let myself cry, but that...
Yeah, it's one of those where you just kind of hold back.
Yeah.
And you go kind of... You get that little juggle thing goes. Your throat kind of... You can't swallow. It seems like if you swallow, it's going to be... The whole theater will hear it, like... Like you get, this guy Adam's got a good one.
Which one?
Saving Private Ryan at the end when he's saluting the flag. Any old veteran thing, done. You ever watch Band of Brothers? Watch the series Band of Brothers. Excellent fucking thing. If you're looking to get someone a war buff, a series on DVD for Christmas, Band of Brothers. It's amazing. At the end, they have the actual guys from that were the Band of Brothers. They're all obviously old guys, and they're talking about their experiences, and you just see them, like, they'll be talking, Bobby, I remember Bobby, a young Italian guy that we had gotten off the boats. I really can't talk about this right now. And you go like, it is so hard to fucking watch.
Just your impression, I think I got a little moist.
They do. They're talking about these guys like it was yesterday, and they were in this experience together that no one could ever imagine. And then, like, he's dead. This guy's still alive, and he's all old, and he's got the memories of him as a young kid. And he'll be talking and laughing about something, and a memory will click in his head, and these big, old blue eyes.
And he's the actual guy.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
You're insane.
The actual people don't count. Only movies count. Movie scenes that an actor did that made you cry. Maybe when Don Corleone dropped in the tomato patch.
That was funny.
No real
Stop
people
it, you're spilling it.
No real people, no real stuff can count,
man. Anthony's crying all over his apartment, though. You got to give him props for that. He's going through boxes of tissues.
That didn't make me cry, but it gets you like where you're like, this is some sad fucking shit.
Anthony, this picture on the Post, the front cover of the Post, that already is making me mad. It's making me cry.
You cry over Grey Wolf's song.
Hold on, a lot of people want to comment on the instant feedback. Did you cry during Jerry Maguire too? And then he describes the part where Anthony cried. You had me at hello. Cut to Anthony watching on his couch.
No.
All right, well, here you go, Ed.
Assholes.
Prince in D.C., what's up?
That's Rich.
I'm sorry,
Hey, man.
Rich. What's up?
Anthony, I want to know if you cried on Milo and Otis when they got separated.
See, I never saw Milo and Otis.
You never saw Milo and Otis. Animals.
Or the bear. I can't.
All right, we get it. You hate animals.
Yes.
I mean, you love animals.
He loves
Yes.
animals.
Give me some human.
All right, we get it.
Give me a sad human one that maybe I see.
Chris in Jersey, what's up?
Yeah, I want to know if Anthony cried at the end when in Howard the Duck when Leah Thompson.
I didn't even hear the rest of it.
You guys are
How about
assholes.
the Princess Bride? Was anything?
Oh, very,
sad?
very touching. No. No.
Well, Anthony, you're not alone. Let's go to a guy named Memphis in New Jersey. He's confused. Memphis, what's up?
No, it's a girl.
Oh. Stripper name?
I'm sorry?
Stripper name?
I guess my mom wanted me to be, but I'm not.
Memphis.
All right, Memphis, what's up?
No, Patrice was trying to act all tough. I just wanted to know if he cried at Braveheart. Every guy cried at Braveheart.
When he got chopped up? Are you fucking
Yells
kidding me?
freedom at the end there.
Freedom?
Horseshit. I'm telling you one thing about me.
I'll give you an emotional
There's
scene, but not
There's
tear-worthy.
not too many white people going through stuff, movies, that I've ever cried. I might have almost cried at Color Purple, but...
Oh, okay. We watched that the other day, and my girlfriend said, she goes, there's like 5 scenes in this where she cries. And that. And there was. You could see it's very emotional and stuff. If they were white people, I would have cried.
Amistad.
I
And
really
Billy
care.
Burr fucked up that cry for me.
Amistad.
I'm going to tell you. Ready? He goes, in the movie, I was very sad because he goes, give us free, right? And Billy goes, that motherfucker sounds like the Cookie Monster. Give us cookie. And I was
he
like,
ruined it.
He fucked up my cry.
Took you out of it.
But like the Cinderella Man, I don't give a shit about. He got shot. Freedom.
Well, when the sisters at the end of The Color Purple come running together in the
when
field.
they find each other, man, that's some
Yeah.
shit. That's, black family shit. See,
That sure didn't make black
What
men
about,
look good. But not a good light on the black man.
What about Rudy? You cry during Rudy?
Oh, not at all.
Not a tear?
Not
at all.
Sorry, not a drop.
All right, we got some more calling in here. Ken in Ohio. Ken?
Yeah, man, I want to know if he cried watching The Champ.
The Champ.
With
No.
Ryan
Wasn't that a
O'Neal?
killer?
What, the remake?
I know about Ricky Schroeder, man.
That is the remake. The original had like the original was actually the kid was played by the guy that plays Uncle Fester.
Jeez.
He was a child actor.
Wow.
And he was cute as a little button back then.
What about when the old man and woman in Titanic got dressed up and just laid in bed while everybody else was?
I thought that was
sad.
hysterical.
That was very sad.
No, I loved it.
That was sad, dude.
Because
I'm
you know
with
what? It got
I'm
me
with
thinking too much. I was sitting there thinking, what are they going to do? Lay there and take a breath?
Suspension of disbelief.
Like it's going to get to the point where that water gets up and you're going to get out of that fucking bed and go, ah!
Yeah,
you're not just going to lay there
they make
hugging
you look
each
all
other
romantic and shit. But
underwater.
You know that's a
Get your
horrific...
old ass up and
Yeah, you know that turned into a horrific death when they went to the next scene, man. They try to romanticize
Them trying
that
to
shit.
get out of
There
it.
was no peace, and then they both made a deal to take
There
a
was
deep
no-
breath, and one said, you know what?
There was no peaceful death.
All right, you know what else is a little
That was
sad?
horrific. Them crawling at the ceiling trying to get some air.
That was a little sad.
Stupid fucking...
Opie's
You
a
ever see
piece of
Downfall?
shit. What did you cry at? We didn't get nothing.
All
You
right.
almost cried at.
There was some things... What?
You ever see Downfall?
Oh, Eric just played him out.
Oh, we'll turn him in a second. Downfall when Hitler had to take the cyanide pill and put it in his German Shepherd's mouth and click it to kill his dogs before he killed himself.
Oh.
And he's attached to his dog. And I know it's Hitler and all, but it's just the guy and his dog. That kind of made me feel a little bad.
As he kicked a Jew.
No.
Jesus
I
Christ.
said that on the air when I first saw the movie. And people were like, are you insane?
That motherfucker burned up Jews, but he loves his
Fucking
dog.
Hitler. I know
It's not so bad.
I know it's Hitler.
He saved his pet
But he
chimp
had a
and
kid.
his dog.
And you know something? He did his own dog. He didn't have one of his other guys do it. He was, gave the dog the cyanide, clamped down.
And done.
And
John.
then Hitler kind of walked away with his arms behind his back, feeling all bad about it.
John in North Carolina. John?
Hey, boys, how you doing?
Hey.
Look at me like I'm crazy.
I know.
Yes, sir.
That movie, Rudy, gets me every time.
Yeah, I think I had a little moisture during Rudy. A little bit. Near the end of the movie there?
That quarterback, it's all worth it.
Yeah,
Everything he went through.
There you go.
Glory when Denzel picks up the flag.
God damn it, Glory.
That's a good movie.
Glory has two.
Glory's a great
Denzel's
movie.
one tier.
Yeah.
That one tier.
That single tier thing, there's something about it.
That's the greatest.
They know how to get us.
They do.
Mike
those
in Jersey.
bastards.
Mike?
Yeah, I actually have two. Tell me you didn't cry at the end of Field of Dreams when he's playing catch with his dad.
That was pretty cool.
No.
That had a little something to it. No?
And the other one is Brian's song. Tell me you didn't cry when he went.
Back in the day, Brian's song.
Yeah. I love Brian Piccolo. And I want you to love him too.
Brian's song is
iffy.
Yeah, it's there, but it's not enough to make a man cry.
All right, thank you, sir. Let's go to Gooch in Cleveland. Gooch.
What's up, fellas?
Hey, man.
Hey, did you cry when Bubba got killed in Forrest Gump, man? The big lip retard, man. He didn't know what was going on. What was he even doing there? I got shot, Forrest. Something bit me. I can't deal with that, dude.
All right, good.
I was in the theater watching it, but luckily there was a chick with me, so it all worked out.
There you go.
All right, fellas.
What'd you cry out, Sweeto?
A few of those were mentioned. Rudy. Some of the craziness of Sixth Sense was got me a little bit.
So what's the
end of Gladiator?
All right, what's the thing that taps? What's the part of you that's being tapped?
There's no when you crying or anything.
No, you're not weeping. But what's the thing where you just get a little? What is that? What is the tapping into Rudy? Because Rudy, this thing, the guy goes, feel the dreams. He's catching it with his dad. I'm not trying to be stereotypical. I don't know my father. That shit gets me nowhere. Or anything with a they soul food and the whole family thing. I didn't have all that to relate to it.
Yeah.
So what is it about Rudy that you relate to and you go, wow, that is sad?
Rudy didn't do anything for me.
Well. He worked his ass off, and he finally got a chance to prove himself.
Underdog.
I think it's any time.
Underdog shit.
Whether you're crying or not.
Shit, right.
Whether you're blubbering, crying or not. Or you're just feeling like an emotion welling up or something. It's just when an actor can really convey a strong emotion on screen. Yeah. That's what'll do it. Whether it's love or some kind of reunion thing like that, any kind of shit like that'll get you.
Yeah, I got another one.
But they got to be good.
How about when Ajax gets caught in the Warriors?
Now that, I was welling up just wanted to rape the bitch. And why do they leave him alone? Ajax.
I got another one.
48 hours, he was great as Gans. Nice gun.
I got another one in the Notebook when she realizes that the man next to her is her husband.
Which one?
That was pretty tough.
There's some movies that you're a fan of. You saw The Notebook.
Right, The Notebook. That was Devin on instant feedback. All right, we want to get to a couple other things before we get out of here.
Boy, we went from fag to faggier, didn't we? Gangsta fag to crying movies. Jesus Christ. Crying and shit.
Gangsta fag is listening going, what the fuck
these guys is pussies. Gangsta fag will make you cry.
Gangsta fag
I'll blow some nut in your eye.
Gangsta fag going, that scene in American Me when they fucked that guy in the butt with the butt knife, that was fucked up, yo, because I was dead.
All right, we're going to go to the other side of this thing we call radio, I guess. We don't need to talk about Shaq the Cop. That's just a joke thing. Who cares? Like he's actually going to be on patrol doing his thing.
Stop it.
5-year-old girl who feels no pain. Have you seen this girl yet?
No.
She feels no pain whatsoever. They interviewed her on Good Morning America. Listen to this.
She seemed so perfect. Such a good little girl, and she was.
Yeah.
At a few days old, though, Gabby slept through the prick of a blood test, and in the morning she'd be in her crib, quiet, but freezing cold to the touch.
Very cold. Amazingly cold. But then, she'd wake right up and be happy, and I just remember that.
It turns out she didn't react to the pain of a needle or the cold because she couldn't feel it.
Pain teaches, pain protects, pain can save you from a lot of bad things in life.
What seems at first blush like a gift is in fact a devastating disability. Every childhood milestone has become a new danger instead of a joy.
She started cutting teeth, and she had bit down through her skin. She would have bit down to the bone had I let her. It was just chewed up.
Well, we decided to pull her teeth because she was mutilating her fingers.
Well,
Whoa! I didn't see that coming. We pulled her teeth. Didn't even have to take her to a dentist. She doesn't feel anything. We just went out back with the pliers.
Oh, she's gonna make a great girlfriend. So
through most
she gets old enough, man.
Through most of that clip, I was just sitting there going, so.
Yep.
Like, she's not feeling the pain, so what's the big deal? She's not feeling it, so.
When she's 22.
But now
sweetie, I'm fisting you right now.
Yeah, you don't even know it.
How's that feel?
What? How does what feel?
It must feel great.
No, I'm just paying some bills here. Doesn't even know.
Let's go to the end of the clip again.
Teeth, and she had bit down through her skin. She would have bit down to the bone had I let her. It was just chewed up.
Well, we decided to pull her teeth because she was mutilating her fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says it so casually. So
mutilating. Yeah, I've had to pull the teeth. Yeah. Wow, that's a hell of an affliction.
Yeah, some people you can die from that. You just die.
It gets worse.
Oh no.
And learning to walk just made her more vulnerable.
By the time Gabby was 2.5, she had been hospitalized and been injured multiple times.
And her little eyes were especially at risk.
You'd look away for 1 second, and you'd look back, and she'd have her finger in her eye. You're watching your child go blind right in front of you.
Her desperate parents tried restraints.
It was horrible. You felt like you were torturing your child.
And they tried goggles, but by the time Gabby was 4, she needed to have her left eye removed. Today, the
Holy shit! Stop it!
We really need this with our morning coffee. You're just trying to take a peek at TV before you head out the door.
Wait, she would just pick at her eyeball until it had to come out because it didn't hurt? Like, normally you just touch your eye and you know.
It would freak you out.
Your body tells you don't do that.
You'd barely be able to touch your own eyeball.
Dr. Than is in the studio. Dr. Than, what more info could you give us on this?
Yeah, she would scratch, if she felt an itch, she would scratch it.
Like when you have an itchy eye, you shut your eye and then kind of rub it.
And use your finger, yeah.
She would just keep it open and scratch her eyeball?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. God. She's like an X-Files mutant with no talent. Yep. There's no way anything she does can help.
Nope.
I feel no pain person. I just fuck myself up.
Kill her?
They are slowly.
Yeah,
they're dismantling her.
Teeth and the eyeballs, her fingers. You know what I'm saying? It's just like poor little thing.
Well, let's see what else is going on here with her.
Shoot her, sweetie. We just shot you.
But by the time Gabby was 4, she needed to have her left eye removed. Today, the tiniest actions pose huge threats.
Oh, you okay, Pumpkin?
Playing with the dog.
Don't let her.
Ow! We've told her that it's good for her.
Wait, was that an owl?
Well, they just explain it, yeah.
Oh. I was happy for her. She got an owl.
Like she felt something.
Dog.
Ow! We've told her that it's good for her to say ow because it lets people know she's bumped or hit something.
Challenges that Gabby's parents know they'll have to face for a lifetime.
We've met families that have lost their kids. So at the same time, so what if our kid is blind? So what if she ends up in a wheelchair? We can hold her, we can love her, we'll do everything we can.
I love that no-tooth, one-eyed bitch.
You can also do that with a kitten.
That no-tooth, one-eyed bitch with no pain.
No pain, feeling chewed-fingered, fucking dog-bitten.
Everybody wants to know if you're sobbing while listening to this, Anthony.
Yeah, I was getting a little misty, I gotta be honest with you. Assholes.
Oh, what a great movie that would be.
Oh, I'm sure they'll make a, lifetime
Helen
exclusive.
Keller and,
we got audio of her as an adult trying to walk. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah, let's... we told her to say, "Oh, dear Lord," when she falls. Or, "Good Lord." There's an argument going on. No, and it's not a lifetime that they're going to have to do this until she gets old enough to realize you can't scratch your own fucking eyeball and tell her. When you get a baby...
out of body parts by
babies
that time.
I know. What did I do?
Let's say hi to Craig in Cleveland. Craig, what's up?
I just want to say this chick sounds like she's the start of a new supervillain.
Yeah, but no power whatsoever to do anything. No power. The power to get fucked up and not feel it. Great. Back to the workshop on that one.
We got one more clip.
I think Stan Lee's pissed off he missed that one.
No pain, girl.
No pain, girl. Nah. Crumbles it up, throws it away.
So there's some disconnect between the brain and the fingers and every other part of her body, right?
Exactly. There's she's got, like Trish said, she has a sense of touch, but somewhere between touch and where we would feel pain, the threshold on her is extremely high or non-existent.
I'm not a doctor, but there's just some neuron or something that doesn't.
The way it was explained to us is that each nerve fiber is 3 nerves. One's for touch, one's for motion. There's a separate nerve for pain, and in that nerve there's, like you said, a disconnect. It doesn't. The pain signal, even though the finger might be saying "ouch," the brain never hears it.
My one for emotion is very sensitive. It must be what it is that I well up and tear up at.
First thing I do is my son, not the NFL, I sell him to the highest bidder.
He can really take a hit.
My son will not feel, just check him after every game, check his feet, make sure his toe ain't gone, make sure his eyeball ain't stuck. Get that nigga some big gloves so he can't scratch his eyeball.
Send him out. Put him in, coach.
But she has the itch nerve.
Yeah, she can feel itch, and she can feel touch, which is weird.
And they're taking away body parts, and the listeners are trying to figure it out now. So they took the teeth out because she was biting through her lips and stuff, right?
And chewing on her fingers.
And chewing on her fingers. So they took her eye out because she's using her fingers.
Scratched her eye.
To scratch the eyes.
Damaged it.
So she has one eye left. So Chris has something here. Chris in Pennsylvania?
Hey, they should just take off the rest of her fingers and save that last eye.
Yeah, what do you do?
So now
you got to sacrifice the fingertips.
Right.
To save the eye.
To save the eye.
Rub them with her stumps.
That's so fucking stupid. Just take off a half. This is what you do. You snip. For anybody else whose kids have to scratch their eyeball because they don't have pain, take the snips off of 2 adult gloves and tape them to her. Scratch the finger eye, or scratch the eye finger.
Yeah.
And then the eyeball part of it, or the teeth part, put a mouthpiece in the fucking kid's mouth.
So she's wearing a mouthpiece and glove fingers.
A mouthpiece and a glove finger. That's it.
She should get into ultimate fighting.
Never taps out.
Go up against these Tukey Williams type of guys. What the fuck? This chick can take a punch.
Some Guatemalan's got her in some hold where the arm is twisted around the back, and she's just fucking like...
You quit?
Show me what you got.
Say what is it? Say you give. You give.
All right, Mark in North Carolina.
Hey, how you doing, O&A?
All right.
I just say I'll probably go to hell for saying this one, but she could probably grow up to be the next anal porn queen.
Oh, wow.
Hey, funny show this morning, guys. Been laughing all morning. Thanks.
All right, thank you, sir. So there you go. A little audio that Nathaniel found this morning.
No eye, no fucking teeth.
That's pretty fucked up.
It's just, it should be something they could do. They rushed to judgment on that. They just
rushed to judgment and left the parents responsible for a little too much. I think there should have been more doctors involved in what they should do. What do? Pull her teeth out. We just let her walk around and scratch her eyeball out of her head. Maybe they should have been watching, like, constantly. How about you pin her down all the time, restrain her all the time, and feed her, and then you get her up to exercise, and you Velcro her hands to her sides, and make her run around the yard like that with, like, boating bumpers around her body.
With a stick in the middle, like one of those soccer ball things that you hit and it spins around the stick.
Right.
Yeah. And she just runs around in a circle, and it's just it.
There are plenty of ways. These parents were lazy.
I was going to say, you got to start looking at the parents. All they have to do is keep her alive and not harming herself until she's, what?
For a few years,
12
maybe? Smack her around and say...
Until she fully understands what it's all about.
10, 8, 9.
And say, don't scratch her eyeball out.
Taking her eye out?
Mommy... My eye's itching. Well, nigga, we're going to take it out.
Don't scratch it.
We're going to take out your eye?
Holy shit. All right, well, we got to go there. Chester's Liver from whackbag.com. God forbid this girl hits puberty and starts fingering herself. God only knows what her parents will take out next.
Oh, no.
Holy shit.
Well, she doesn't feel pain. It could look like that scene from Poltergeist with the technician in the mirror. What happened to my pussy?
Oh, you got to think you still have the instinct to, like, fool around with yourself. So, man, the damage she's doing.
Well, that poor thing.
Yeah.
See, there you go. That's sad.
And here's somebody else. A lot of
no
questions.
cramps, though, girls. How about that?
Daniel.
A little envious now, I bet you.
Texas. What's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, man.
I saw something on TV about that girl a couple of weeks ago. She can't actually feel when she has to go to the restroom either. So That's another thing that's wrong with her. She
Now she's hot again.
Oh, she is millions of dollars. Their parents are fucking up the future money that she has coming to her.
Yeah.
She's peas at will. She can take anything.
Let's go to Jack in Jersey. Jack?
Hey, big deal. Every Saturday night, I'm just like that little girl when I drink too much Jägermeister.
You wake up, you've chewed your fingers off and shoved them in your eyeball.
Let's go to Kevin in Baltimore. Kevin?
Yeah, this is Kevin.
Yeah, we know. So let's go to Kevin in Baltimore, you stuttering, muttering prick.
Please don't ask me. I was wondering how the heck they discipline her. It's not like you can really spank her or anything like that.
Cut her fucking, pick her eye out.
Yeah, obviously they know how to punish.
When she's scratching just a hole, she's mad as a mother.
Boxing gloves and hockey helmets.
Yeah,
Good idea.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? You got boxing gloves and a hockey helmet on. You can't touch shit.
Oh, my God, that's the end of the show.
That went very quickly today.
Mr. H, what's up?
Hey, will she say ow or cry out when Patrice shoves that big glass butt plug up her ass?
Come on.
All right, Mike in Boston. What's up, Mike?
Yeah, you guys talking about that girl being like a fucking villain or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a villain like that in one of the new James Bond movies with Charlie Sheen's wife.
Holy.
And it sucked.
Who the hell's still watching James Bond movies?
Me.
They got a new one.
I gave up on that series.
The Leia Cake.
When the fucking Cold War ended.
The Leia Cake guy's the new one.
You guys suck.
I was watching
the guy from Leia Cake. He's the new Bond.
Oh, yeah. Leia Cake's a great movie.
Good movie.
Mario in Brooklyn. Mario.
Boys, Patrice rules. Upside down lampshade around the neck like a dog.
Yeah, one of those.
There you go.
It works for them.
There you go. We got a solution. See?
The cones around the neck.
We solved the problem today on the damn show.
You remember who recommended layer cake, by the way, on this show first? And we laughed at her? Francine.
No, she was confused by it, though. She thought there was too much going on or something, I thought.
Yeah, but she said it was a good movie.
Did she? No, I'm not sure. We're going to have to ask her.
Dummy.
Tom in Jersey, what's up?
Fucking dummy.
Yeah, man. It's the first time I listened to you guys since you got off 102.7.
Thank you, sir.
So I'll let you know you still suck, man.
Thank you, my friend.
Is that good or bad? I don't even know.
Oh, man, I've listened to you guys a while. You're fucking awesome. Take care.
Thank you, Tom.
You know how much that sucks? He was a huge fan when we were on regular radio. This is the first day he's listening to us. The first fucking day.
I stopped watching James Bond when I started welling up and cried when Odd Job got killed, grabbing his hat and getting shot. I got a little misty, the big fella.
God, what they did to that big gook.
Why are they hurting Bob Kelly?
All right, Patrice O'Neill, thanks. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.
That's it. I'm out of here.